worship him, a goddess being born unto the world. Coward and fear, he will not forgive any voice. Devote yourself, your fate is overwritten. What is a God? Omnipotence, given form. For what did he invoke creation? So life may thrive. Then what meaning lies in life? What becomes of that question?
I think it's time we blow this thing. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Hello and welcome to WASD Open number 36. I'm your overwhelming host and commentator for this evening, Aaron Curry, and with me tonight is the whelmed Kalma. Kalma, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. It's been an amazing few weeks, seeing 1.5 come out and everyone fleshed out and showing off their new, exciting discoveries. So going into Open 36, it'll be fun to see what everyone has. I have a few weeks to settle, a few weeks to experiment and try to show their own stuff. And now, especially after last week, with that exciting Merp win over everyone, it'll be great to see everyone come back here for one more week and see what we can pull out this time.
For sure, yeah. It's been a bit. I think everyone's sort of settling into at least a couple more months of Belial dominance.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Dealing with
There's been a
Belial.
little bit of shakeup, with the cast, getting to see a bunch of new changes with some of those. I would call them slight sleeper picks. We do get to see the Belials for sure. Lucy's gotten a big shakeup, but those characters that for example, like Percy, who's gotten a little bit of a shakeup with their new use of skills, and top tiers that who have gotten nerfed a little bit but are still really strong. We still get to see our Beatrix is our Siegfried, so it's exciting to see how we shake up, especially after this 1.5, like I said, so it'll be fun.
For sure, and right away, just make sure, head over to the match arena, claim some codes, get whoever wins us tonight a nice little payout.
Yeah, please, every little bit counts there, so if you can contribute, whether it be through those codes like Aaron said, or if you have your own little bit to contribute, please do. Every little bit counts.
Yep, for sure. And right away, we're going to be going ahead and getting started with round one. We got Boop versus BigBoyFargo.
This is going to be a good one. Yeah, you were talking a little bit before we started here about BigBoyFargo. What do you want to tell us about that?
I roomed with that man in college. He is my fellow South Dakota TO. He plays Zeta. So we're going to be seeing some Zeta gameplay to start us off tonight. Boop, I'm not super familiar with Boop, just off the top of my own head, but I'm sure whoever he plays will be... Whoever she plays, my bad. Whoever she plays will be a good challenge for Fargo.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, and you said the Zeta, too. Like, seeing, you know, how the Fuzzy got a little bit of a change and, like, how this character did suffer a little bit with some of the patch no stealth skills and stuff like that. But, you know, still a strong force to be reckoned with. No doubt about that. We'll see how it shakes up if BigBoyFargo can bring in the damage here today.
Yeah, and just having played Fargo literally every week at locals, he plays a really kind of annoying, harassing Zeta. He likes to stay at full range, throw out lasers, make very slow, patient moves towards his opponent, and then go for a strike throw. The strike throw is really kind of nasty.
Yeah, and that's where I feel like Zeta has a lot of success. It's like this, like almost like I want to call it like a pseudo zoner where you play this like keep away game, and then when it's like, oh yeah, I've had enough, I've set my pace in my own way. Now I'm gonna go in and basically just make you hurt all over, and we'll see if Fargo can show that today here as we get. I think we're getting everyone suited up and ready to go here for this first match of the day.
Yeah, the other annoying thing with Zeta is, like most characters, 50 meter already a threat, but even with the lower damage she gets now because of the nerfs to ultimate skills to 6XL, all that jazz. Avatar Belial.
Ooh, this is going to be exciting. I haven't seen a lot of Avatar Belial in this version of the game. I know...
he is a menace.
For sure, no matter which version you see. So I'll be excited to see what Boop can bring to the table here.
Yeah, with with the changes to the follow-ups after EX moves, the 5U follow-up will always wall bounce now. So hopefully we get to see Boop show off some of her routing. Yeah, Avatar Belial is just a menace in the corner now.
Yeah, it's not to say that BigBoyFargo, especially with Zeta, doesn't have the tools to be able to like deal with it. There's so much going on in Zeta's kit. I almost want to call it like overloaded with everything that's going on in it, but you definitely can manage to weave your way in. And once you close that gap, that's where it hurts just the show here. So here we go, game one.
All right, time to see what happens. Starting off, hey, laser, start things off. Getting into sort of a projectile war at the moment. Patient pokes.
Yeah, just trying to find your footing here. You know, first game of the day. There's a lot to show here.
Feel each other out.
Exactly. Just trying to find an opening here already with a great start. Keeping them in the corner, BigBoyFargo.
Misses the link. If that's crouching, Abel's normally able to follow up, but just missed the link a little bit too slow. And here we go, getting started. Whiffs the 2U for the follow-up.
Holding stead a little bit. BigBoyFargo able to work their way out of the corner.
Yeah, definitely nerves right now.
Yeah, for sure. Holding steady first attack. Oh my gosh, just gets clipped there with the ult projectile, and that ends the round in Boop's favor here.
Yeah, for sure. And it's one of the things where I like Abel's suite of projectiles against Zeta, because you'll have one that will break her laser and the other one will clip Zeta. So like it's a losing fireball war, but as long as Zeta's able to actually get sort of laser pressure going, then it's hard to react to that.
Yeah, totally. There's so much going on in this matchup, and just being able to swap, like I said earlier, like how Zeta plays this anti-zoner into like close range. Boop can do the same thing with Abel here, so it does become really, really difficult to navigate through the maze of projectiles and everything going on. And if you can't manage it, you get put in this awkward spot right now, just like Boop has BigBoyFargo.
And especially since Boop has been aggressively breaking any sort of pressure, just BCing immediately, saying, nope, not your turn, we're not doing this right now. Sort of just breaking momentum. Whoa, raw Raging Strike. We're just going ham right now.
Yeah, got the knockdown on the laser this time, manages to close the gap a little bit, but Boop does retaliate here. Oh, the two ult skills clash!
What a call out!
Oh my god, it worked so well in BigBoyFargo's favor here. Managed to scoop up Boop here.
You could see the moment that both of them went, time to use an ultimate skill. They both stopped moving, stopped pressing buttons. Oh, does an armor throw away?
Yeah, it's a little bit of an awkward deal trying to deal with any of those follow-ups there. And fortunately, it looks like the counter in this case won't win out. Boop has BigBoyFargo again against the wall here. Trying to find a way out.
Yeah, I think in this situation you might have to use the ult counter because that dive kick's just breaking through all the armor right away. Oop, spot dodge at 6XL. This could be it. This is full meter.
Yeah, you have so much resource here to spend. You might as well use it all. Oh no, combo limit comes into play. Yeah.
Careful. Trying to maintain pressure. Backing off. Chip is active and Chip won't do it, but Random Snipe takes that first game for Boop.
Yeah, convincing game, especially in the end there. You get to see like how much Abel is able to do to carry BigBoyFargo all the way in the corner, and then once you get contained in that little space there, you know, your Granblue zone, it can just become so difficult to be able to navigate that space and work your way out, especially if you don't have a read on the intuition that Boop is going for.
It's especially hard when Zeta's pokes are on the slower end, and you have Abel, 2M, 5M, able to just sort of poke out, poke a little bit faster. Oh, we're going for the big spender here. I'm scared for this. This is...
Oh, wow.
One bad decision here could kill Boop. Jumps out. Uh-oh.
2L not going to be able to confirm into too much here. Boop manages to get out of the corner. The throw seals the deal for this round here.
I had a feeling a 2M was coming out, but just hesitating behind the wheel there. It's hard to go. It's hard to control when you're going 60 miles per hour.
That's for sure. The sweep comes out there after the clash, gives BigBoyFargo some room to breathe here. Boop trying to work their way out, and the counter hit coming after the dive.
Pushing him to the corner, clashing. Yo, we mash on that spot dodge.
Oh, we definitely take those. Oh, no.
Gets the throw. Pieces out, says, I don't want any more of this.
One less thing to worry about, but the jump over the thrust does get caught. BigBoyFargo gonna eat a bunch of damage for this and contain in the corner just a little bit longer.
The command grab, does this work? Yes, it does.
Oh my god. Just off that hit, off the knockdown there does seal the victory here for Boop, coming out 2-0 over BigBoyFargo.
Yeah, and that was a showcase of how powerful Abel is as of this patch. Even, it's one of those things where Abel had all this scary damage before, but the health was just genuinely not enough. But now that they cranked his reward up even more, it's okay that this character has, 14,000 health and, self damages. When you see big combos do like 70%, 80% off of errant hits like that, that's a sacrifice worth making.
Yeah, this is definitely more of the version of Avatar Belial I love to see, like what I was wishing for from the first patch of the game here. So it's amazing to see with 1.5 that basically returned to form that we got to see Avatar Belial showcase today. So I'm so happy to see Boop showcase that today. Unfortunately for BigBoyFargo, we will see them knocked down a little bit, but not out of this just yet. We might get another chance to see your friend once more here.
Eventually, yeah, he just has to run through all of losers bracket. But
it's been done before. It
has. But we'll be focused on winner side for a little bit longer being a couple hours still. We're going to be heading over to Ryota versus Chaappsticc. Ryota being a Lancelot player, doing fairly well in some events like Training Mode, Network, other online brackets. Fairly well-known Lancelot player. As for Chaappsticc, I'm, again, not too sure about. I know he's been doing fairly solid, played in PNS, got 33rd last week. He's been doing fairly solid in these runs, so we will have to see how he plays against the Lancelot. We're going to be seeing Narmaya. Ryota went to Belial.
Whoa, this is not what I expected. Yeah, I was about to talk
the villain arc.
About, the Lancelot changes and how they affect this character. I think Lancelot is amazing, but Ryota's shown us with the Belial, another great character here. definitely still doing pretty hot in this version of the game here against Narmaya.
Yeah, and Narmaya is a character that can still kick it with a lot of the top tiers. It's just she's up there with some of the hardest characters in the game. You have to play fairly immaculately, and part of me is like, so many of her confirms are so hard compared to the rest of the cast. So
Yeah.
you gotta have to see if Chaappsticc can pull off a lot of these confirms and pressure.
Yeah,
Right
we'll
now
definitely
it's the Belial show.
see how this shows up so far. Yeah, Chaappsticc already carrying Ryota to the corner here. Opportunity to create some pressure. The RS, sorry, the BC out, and the throw keeps Ryota in the corner for a little bit longer.
EP's out, says, no, not your turn anymore. You must respect me, Goisha. Ooh, armors through it.
Trying to find an opening here.
Go straight into super cash out.
Might as well here. Takes away all of that BP. Look at that. Starved for points right now. Ryota has to find an opening if you want to stay alive in this round a little while longer.
14 plus frames right now from Ryota. Chaappsticc sitting fairly comfy. Doesn't have to really be an aggressor.
Yeah, that ult fireball now, that new change does make this a little bit more scary, a little more thing to worry about here, but you can't be dissuaded.
Belial as a character is so spooky. Because, yeah, there's gaps, but the amount of plus frames this character has, the amount of frame traps, he just makes you so terrified to press buttons so that when you have gaps like the startup of the H follow-up to Goisha, you know, the pinwheel, you can interrupt that, but it's Belial. You're conditioned to not press buttons, because if you do, you're going to get blown up.
It's Belial. Do you really want to press there? Do you really want to try to challenge that? If you do, and if you're wrong, it's going to cost you for sure. Now it's Ryota's time to shine here.
Really want to mess around? Really want to find out?
Yeah, for sure.
EP's out. Oh!
Hold steady to cross up. Puts Ryota in the corner, though. Yeah, the ult. Command grab comes in here.
Goes low, tip throws. Ooh, scary, do nothing pressure.
Nice. The follow-up here from the flip, that was a great showing there. That first game does go to Chaappsticc.
Yeah, for sure. And I wonder if Ryota's gonna probably take a moment to think, do I stick with Belial or do I switch off? And it's gonna be Belial.
Yeah, no reason to change what you got going on, especially when you're this early in the bracket. You do have, you know, so much that you can learn here. So even if it doesn't work out your way, it's a great experience for sure. But definitely unfazed so far. Good opening here. Manages to carry Chaappsticc all the way to the corner. This is where you want to be if you're Ryota.
Good punish on the 2M poke. You're gonna see super cash out here. Nah, go into the DP combo limit. Ooh, good DP out.
Yeah, actually to buy some space. The slashes come out. Not getting a combo, but the mix-up does work out, or unfortunately doesn't this time. Just to jump in, take some space. BC right out. BC retaliation.
Bend him like he got him. Goes for a shimmy. Oh, raw super. This should just be SSBA. Yeah, take it easy.
No problem there. Oh my gosh.
50%. Is it gonna do it? Super close. Not enough.
And still a really good spot, but you know, Ryota can definitely get something going with one solid hit here, and the throw gets you one step closer. The DP after the fireball. Oh my gosh.
What a great reaction tool to it, because yeah, no, I think Ryota might be forced to not go for these Goisha follow-ups. Just because you've seen Chaappstick's gonna pull out the DP every time.
Yeah, the willingness to challenge here, and especially these opportunities where you're so close or just like outside of range to punish, leads to so much risk, but it works out so well in Chaappstick's favor. Right now, though, Ryota has a chance to get something going.
Now I want to see Ryota try and bait out. You know, you've seen that Chaappstick's willing to go for something. So instead of going for, you know, the H follow-up or something, just spend the fireball.
Oh my god, I love these challenges off of the dash L. You can see Ryota, you know, trying to like pause and wait and see what Chaappsticc does, but then these delayed presses after are getting stuffed. Yeah, there you go. Even now, even more of a delay to try to see if you can catch Chaappsticc. Doesn't lean to too much, but this flip will.
Goes into super. Is that it? It is!
Wow.
Chaappsticc moving on. 2-0 over Ryota. Holy moly.
Yeah, what a convincing win there for Chaappsticc. You get to see the dominance in neutral there over Ryota, just being able to basically navigate this space so well, challenge Ryota on any attempt to, use their plus frames in a way to create like ambiguous mix there, like whether it be, dash out weight, just challenging that with a reversal or anything off of a fireball follow-up like you were saying, Aaron. It was amazing to see, and this is just the first round for today.
Yeah, and I was honestly surprised to see Chaappsticc go for that many contesting like efforts against Belial. Like, you die for that.
Oh, you definitely
you're gonna
do.
eat 50% on like any hit if you guess wrong, but just I think maybe Ryota just wasn't prepared for someone to challenge him.
Yeah,
Sometimes you get caught out. You're anticipating people to just respect Belial pressure. And so the one time that someone's like, no, I'm crazy enough to DP during pressure, and you're just like, what do I do? You can't react fast enough. You can't like adjust in time. It's hard to do in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, like you said, a short amount of time. These are first to choose right now, so blink and you miss it for sure. If you can't deal, like it's impossible to try to adjust. Only the best can. But in the end, that was an amazing game. And like I said, that's just round one. We still have so much more Granblue to be played here.
You know what you can adjust to do though? Head over to Match Arena, baby. Blame these codes, people.
Yeah, please do !match arena !M. Claim those codes. We still have a bunch left. Every little bit counts, so please, if you have a moment, go ahead and do that for us.
For sure, and that gives us enough time to be getting ready for our round 2 match. We're going to be seeing Lucy versus Vanitasz. Who, again, Vanitasz is fairly prominent player. I believe he was doing a draft match with some other players in the scene. Got drafted for a team fight.
Oh, and Lucy, we get to see on the Versusia today. It's interesting to see this character in this version of the game and like how much of a damage dealer they can really be. Oh my gosh, it's insane. I have almost like no words for this character. It's just kind of wait and see how it shakes out with everything. Super strong in terms of damage. A little bit awkward dealing with like people, especially like Lucy. I feel like is a really big pain point for her, where it's like you kind of get almost like shimmied trying to catch out because you have like really slow lights. Your reversal, unless you have meter, is not great. It's hard to challenge, but once you do get a hit, that I'm so explosive to deal with.
I think another thing that is mostly a knowledge checkup or a knowledge check is that anytime that she has pillar out 236H, you just gotta play patient, hang back, because the moment that goes down, it's like, okay, now I get to play the game for a bit. Now I can breathe. Does it mean that they are gonna get the install, get Celestial Domination back up? Yes, but they lose such a core neutral tool. They still have the 16 frame low jump scare. This character's full of jump scares. And so I think it just requires a lot of different play that like you have to respect it, because if you don't, you're just gonna get sort of chipped out and forced into really uncomfortable situations. But if you manage to wait it out and the Versusia is impatient and burns all of her cooldowns, now what? She has to use slow normals. She is massive, so she'll fall prey to any sort of fuzzy, any sort of F-Shiki you got. So it's weird where in neutral she's kind of terrifying, but in Abari situations, if you can get her on the back foot and like establish your presence, that's when I think this character kind of falls behind, especially with the 5L. You only have the close L version. It's hard to mash out of these situations. You have to link out a 2L, which, isn't the hardest thing in the world in this game, but doing it on a Bare is like, oh, that's even more of a reaction check for you. It's harder to screw up.
Yeah, for sure. It makes it feel like such a mixed bag, but if you have like a player that manages to work through that and be able to, take those advantages and disadvantages, at full force there, you can definitely get so much going on, and it really goes to show. And Lucy's been doing a great job so far with it, so I'm excited to see how it shapes up today.
And I think if there's ever going to be a character that can sort of cheat his way through a lot of Versusia's neutral, it's probably Lance, right?
Yeah, for sure. This character, despite everything, has been such a pain to deal with. It does not matter who you are.
Yeah, because even with like the supreme tracking on 236H, Lance might be too fast for that. Has 5U is too slippery. You have the teleport. You have 623M, that entire series that can just sort of blow through any sort of tracking. You have your own fireball so that when she uses, 22L, then okay, I can at least contest it. I can follow it. I'm not going to be super punished. And if Versusia goes for, ultimate pillar, that's still a waste of like resources that, Versusia really wants to hold on to 100 bar if she can help it.
Yeah, definitely.
With there's full screen jump scare reaction super.
Like you said, full of jump scares. It's actually insane.
Like, don't press an ultimate skill against Versusia at full screen. You're like, yes, this is the time that I play Onray. I'm going to use like, 236U. I'm going to use my full screen ultimate pillar, maybe call something out. No, don't, because she'll react to the ultimate flash and we're just going to get punished by super. It's on site.
There's not much you really can do, honestly. It's, oh man, but hopefully
it also appears. Oh, go ahead. Yeah, I was gonna say we gonna have to adjust to that.
Yeah, might need a little bit of a shake up here, yeah, but we should get going in a little bit. So thanks everyone for being super patient for us. It's been great getting to see these games so far, and we still have plenty more to watch.
Yeah, we're gonna be seeing UberCheeseCake, Ladiva, one of our standout Ladivas, versus, I really don't want to say PPMAN over and over, but I mean, what do you do? There's a person that went to my locals for our monthly who literally went, like, their tag was Hitomi Tanaka. I felt really awkward calling that out. If you know, you know. If you don't worry about it. That's up there with PPMAN for a tag, though. That's a real powerful tag. Imagine getting to Evo and getting shouted out. And in third place, PPMAN!
We got some strong names today. So this is definitely not the most
PPMAN on the Ferry.
Not the most I've seen, yeah, for sure. But UberCheeseCake here, PPMAN ready to go. Ferry, not a character we've seen very often, and not one we've seen today.
Yeah, I feel like this is kind of an archetypal, matchup when it came to vanilla. You have the zoner versus the grappler.
Yeah, it's definitely shaped to be a lot different in this like version of the game. Ladiva getting a nice few quality of life buffs. The Lariat being so much faster.
Ooh, confirm off the dude.
Oh. But PPMAN gonna do the best here, yeah.
I get that a lot of people are dooming on Ferry right now, but I think this is a character that just needs to get explored. Uh-oh. Never mind catching the backdash. Yeah, she just needs to get explored a bit. Like, her ability to side swap and control the screen now is actually kind of frightening.
Yeah, I mean, no matter which list you select, you still have to work your way around it. I know it's, you don't have to worry as much about the normals due to the change, but like, you still got to deal with getting in. UberCheeseCake's doing a really great job. Definitely super experienced with a matchup like this, having to navigate and weave your way through to try to find an opening, but not phased just yet,
As much as skilled fairies are able to control the screen, shoutouts to the patch notes, UberCheeseCake has been doing a really solid job of navigating all these normals, just sort of slowly moving in. PPMAN's movement's still on point. Able to at least stay out of range.
Yeah, this is definitely where you want to be in this like outside lariat range. Yeah, like where you get hit by that.
Going for?
I'm not too sure. Maybe thought that ult lair wasn't going to be an issue there and then didn't want to get caught. The ult DP does come out. A combo into GG set.
And it's hard, I think, for a character like Ferry who doesn't get the most damage all the time up against a grappler that now gets a lot of damage very suddenly. So it's like seeing, you know, someone fight with a paper knife or a plastic knife, you know, death by 1,000 cuts versus a bowling ball to the head. Like, you see the bowling ball coming, it's coming your way.
Yeah, you gotta be able to deal.
Like,
you gotta watch out for that ball, or otherwise you're gonna.
I don't want to get hit in the head with a bowling ball. And right now, hey, PPMAN still managing to control neutral, keeping the cheesecake out, forcing his way in.
Oh, Larry gets you in though, and then the SPD comes in. Oh, the 2U does get caught once more by the LTP. I think this actually doesn't do anything. Oh my gosh, that doesn't matter. UberCheeseCake still has PPMAN contained just a little while longer.
Spot dodges the RS. Side switch? No. Goes into the 236H. That one doesn't side switch. Swinging out there, George of the Jungle.
Yeah, still contained a little while longer. Needs one solid hit here to seal the deal, and I don't think that'll do it. GG comes out one more time.
And the over.
Yeah.
PPMAN. He earned 1 P. If he gets this 2-0, I'm gonna call him P-Man from now on. If he gets the second name, then I'll call him P-Man.
On the way to earn the second here against UberCheeseCake. It's interesting to see how these scrambles are working out in PPMAN's favor right now. Like, being able to use the reversal so well to try to deal with UberCheeseCake, trying to go for like resets or these awkward pressure sets like that are happening in the corner, and then just the reversal out. But oh my god!
What a read on the Brave counter!
Yeah, holding steady. One more BC spent out. One more time. UberCheeseCake can still earn their way in once more, and now the side swap does work out. But that H lariat, man, it's
running
so
through.
strong.
Whoa! Giving the corner to PPMAN. Ooh, good spot dodge again. UberCheeseCake getting a little bit too focused on trying to skip neutral here.
Oh,
this is
the
super crazy. Right. Yeah, both characters, no meter right now, has to fight out. Maybe UberCheeseCake will get one more chance, one more alt lariat.
Yeah, needs a way to close the gap. Just trying to wait for that opportunity here. PPMAN just trying to keep them contained. And there's the grab. Oh my god.
Incredible stuff. PPMAN working on set point here. Has to get few. Just keep it up. Don't falter. Don't get too scared.
All right, keep them contained. Holding on with GG. H Hula does clip, and the 2. Oh my god. UberCheeseCake can't find a way up, but now they can.
I was really hoping that PPMAN would have thrown out a third DP. Oh, DP follows up with GG. Uh-oh.
Steady.
Is this going to be it? Yes.
Yes, wow. Combo and end containing will hold UberCheeseCake down. PPMAN comes out the victor 2-0.
Earning both P's in his name.
What, like, a great showing from PPMAN. Just being able to basically play the containment game so well, navigating the space. You see UberCheeseCake definitely showed, like, their matchup knowledge here today, where they were able to navigate through, like, so well. You know, using ult and H lariat to gain space and basically say, oh yeah, it's my turn to play. But in the end, PPMAN was able to navigate the space and hold them down there.
Yeah, some of that skill play coming out. Even if you can block that 2H midair now.
Yeah, one less thing to deal with still, but, you know, it doesn't make them a menace or any less of a menace there.
I think even, like, the worst characters this patch, the characters you see bottom 1, bottom 2, or whatever, they can still play the game. It's just, they got to try a lot harder, right?
Yeah, totally. It's one of those games where, and like anyone can definitely participate and do well and take wins in this game. You know, there's a reason that you see a lot of this tier list being like S to A or S to B, instead of being like, you know, S to F or whatever tier. You see, like, there you can definitely. You
gotta have like S++ tier with Belial alone, skip down to S+ with whoever else, and then F for Ferry tier. You know, it's not that bad.
It's definitely not that bad. Look,
It could
you
be
hear
worse. None
the
of these characters are
downplayers and
unplayable.
everything. Yeah, exactly.
So we're gonna be going ahead and setting up HUEBERT versus Siero next.
Ooh.
And up into our round 3 winner side. Giving a quick update as we get ready. We saw some people head into losers side. We're going to be seeing Insomniac head into losers. Lost to coach Steve there. Turbio lost to Ktang. Waiting to see who gets to fight Merp next round. We're going to be seeing Space Toast Coast to Coast and UberCheeseCake obviously head into loser side. And the big one actually coming in for this game right now, Siero knocked Inochi into losers.
Oh, whoa.
So Inochi's gonna have to make the run back all the way through losers if she wants to hang on. I know a lot of folks aren't super big on Nier right now. I think she's still a really solid character. It's just a few players haven't quite. She's no longer a character for the masses.
Yeah, I think that a really good way to put it is that like you have to pilot her completely differently now. You know, the loss to the invuln on the reversal, the way that the stocks work now, and just like losing the 50-50 are really big pain points. But at the same time, you know, being able to basically refresh whenever you want, being able to, you still have your insane damage that you can basically do at any point with a solid like the right hit. But like it's just like a different game plan that you have to go for.
And you still have the 236M, you know, sort of meaty setup and stuff. It's just you have to sacrifice. Like, do I go for my stocks again, or do I hold on and go for one more mix and then obviously go for install? You get access to Old Nier at the cost of your life. So Old Nier plus Abel is that install, and we're gonna be seeing none of those characters right now. We're gonna be seeing Versusia. And is that an avatar Belial or a normal?
I think that's
normal
a regular
Belial.
Yeah, HUEBERT's been playing Belial for a little bit, as far as I know. I know they had, you know, a little Arrow 6. I don't know if they're still playing that, but against the Versusia, it's gonna be quite interesting to see the battle of the Tyrants in terms of damage here. See how this shakes out.
Yeah, and I think again, out of any character that would probably stand a chance against Versusia's, you know, random checks, it's probably the character with a parry on 5U.
Yeah. One more thing to deal with there for Siero here. HUEBERT, we'll see how it shakes out with this. Go ahead.
All I was going to say is once a DLC character, always a DLC character.
That's for sure. You got to deal with this character for sure. So right now, Siero being able to do so much right now and keep HUEBERT contained, taking this first round.
Yeah, we saw a good attempt at HUEBERT getting in, but just Siero kind of took that round and ran away with it. But now we're seeing HUEBERT return it in favor. Big 2H.
Nice. Yeah, we look at stock up right now.
Oh my God, Siero burning almost everything.
Yeah, gonna be a little awkward to get out of this corner here. HUEBERT does have Siero contained. Trying to find a way out. Yeah, and this is where you get to see Siero and Versusia in general just suffer. You know, having to work their way out. Not a great way to play defensively here. But once you do, you manage to get some space. You can get something going here.
Dodges Gawisha. Okay. Spot dodging in return. Ooh, big 2H.
Yeah, does manage to get stock one more time.
That's just the spot dodge. To do. Okay, we're doing the funny combo.
Yeah, you should just be able to end it right there. Siero coming back here, especially after that big round start from HUEBERT here.
Believe in victory.
Yeah, and wow. Moving on.
Yeah, still not out of it right yet. HUEBERT, you know, has many chances to come back into it, but Siero just need to show their dominance with the character and be able to navigate these tough positions so well.
That has been 4 6XLs from HUEBERT in the past 5 seconds. And it's paid out as HUEBERT probably going to cash out a little bit. Ooh! Gets the frame kill there. I think...
The back and forth here comes out in the end in HUEBERT's favor. There comes the reversal to basically get out of the corner. But one more time has BCs. One more. Oh my gosh! Spending them all.
projectile. Certified hell moment there.
Holding steady here. Hubert trying to get into the corner, but this should spell the end of that round here. Oh my god, Siero.
Yeah, on set point, hopefully Hubert can figure something out.
Yeah, moments of brilliance for sure, but once Siero gets going, gets it to 268, gets some sort of knockdown, gets stock going.
God, just jump scare. Double juggle. Was that using JH to time it? Because he lost access to the auto-timed version. He has to manually time it now.
Yeah, I think so.
Crazy.
To get anything off the fireball, Siero manages to fight back here. Look at this carry. Oh my gosh.
Big orb
almost
crumple.
managed to get out. Yeah.
Robson, that could have been it. Hubert kind of scrambling.
Bend it all. Look at this. So close to chip out.
What a crazy side switch. Ah! Meaty overhead. Siero takes that 2-0 over Hubert.
What a crazy showcase, especially in the end. Just seeing how Siero is able to deal with these scraps. Oh my gosh. And then that once you get that confirmed, that far end, that far H, 236H, whatever it may be, confirming to such great damage here in the end.
Yeah, Versusia as a character is one of these, just, she might not be the strongest character in the cast, but again, we've shown that if you aren't prepared, if you aren't familiar, she can really exploit all of your blind spots.
Yeah, for sure. If you can't exploit hers, she will exploit you for sure. So you have to make sure you can manage that, and even if you can, you still got to weave through the entire maze of everything.
Yeah, and we're going to be seeing Ktang and, how do I pronounce this? Is it wee? Do I have to say wee every time? How many E's is that?
You got to say all of them, my friend.
You got to say all of them? Okay. It's going to be real awkward, but we'll do it. If there's something I won't do, it's committing to bits. And you should commit to donating to Matcherino using Matcherino, ! Matcherino in the chat room. Come on, we got 33 more of those codes. If you haven't already, go over, contribute, maybe pay some money on your own.
Yeah,
it went up
do,
from
yeah.
476 to 477. Shouts to the person who donated a penny. And as we wait for Ktang and I went ahead and browsed down over to loser side, and there's a really tragic match going on right now that I wish we could see.
It's a bloodbath no matter which way you slice it right now. Oh my gosh.
And losers round 3 is Ryota versus Inochi. Someone's dying. That's one I wish we could see. But we gotta stay winner side. We're not gonna just detour over into losers.
Look, we can't see every game. We can't witness all of the massacres. So we will unfortunately we will miss some, but we're trying to get everything we can here. So thanks everyone for tuning in and watching today. For
sure, and we're going to be seeing Ktang, one of the biggest Narmayas unseen, up against playing that Charlotta.
This will be a fun game here.
European Charlotta, even.
Narmaya versus Charlotta.
Getting into this, Narmaya Charlotta feels like it would be in Charlotta's favor, just because of how insanely aggressive the character can be. I feel like a lot of... Oh, go for it.
I feel like it's a bit of a toss-up, really. Like, just it depends on, like, the big thing I love to say about this game is, like, who are the pacemakers in the match, and whether it be like certain character archetypes or just play styles. Like, whoever can set the pace of this game, especially in this matchup where I feel like it's so volatile, it's all over the place. Trying to shut their down and contain. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, speaking of volatile, we saw take their turn, only for Ktang side switch, take it back, and already pushing into SSBA range.
Yeah, name of the game already. We'll see if you can keep them contained, but is going to do everything in their power to keep going. Goes for the slashes, not going to touch. And the BC will reach the situation one more time. The ladder.
I appreciate the guts. I appreciate a player who's willing to go utterly ham at any point. Show that you're crazy. And that's a lot of Charlotta, right? Just go for it.
Sometimes you gotta just send it. You have the tools to be able to do so, to be able to try to contest and challenge. But sometimes, you know, you whiff a DP or a flash kick and it's gonna hurt. And what can you do?
Sometimes you whip a DP. Sometimes you just control neutral.
Oh, just like that. But
sometimes you whip
right away.
DP punishes. It happens to the best of us.
All right, still going though, carrying all the way to the corner. Okay, back against the wall. Has to find a way out of this just yet. We do everything they can, but the BC exchange does lead to a little scrap. But you're still here in this position.
Ktang trying to bait out a 2H. There it all. PP
Right,
chip kill.
Even out the round count here, only the first game so far. We've seen so much going on. 2H catching out the flip. Oh my god.
Ktang's catching a lot of counter hits right now. I think we might be a little hyperactive. Hopefully that doesn't come to bite him in the butt. But
we'll see what we can do so far. Ktang definitely looking pretty comfortable so far. One more counter hit does catch we. Do get a combo extension here, and we are in the corner.
Gets combo limit.
Flip doesn't catch anyone going for a grab or a mash here. And now we, one more time, with the side swap. But we're back to mid-screen, trying to find opportunity to get something started.
Ooh, whips the parry. Now give Ktang that first game.
Wow.
That parry is normally solid, but I don't think
Yeah,
it's the most active thing in the world. It's
yeah, not an old a 2B parry. Definitely not. Still a strong tool, just unfortunately didn't work out there. We does get a chance to get something going here, and now we're back to mid-screen. Seem to find something to open up Ktang's defenses here.
yeah, it's from frame 6 to 23, so probably just caught after active frames ended, and fortunately let Ktang get going, starting to trade things back and forth. He's working on a potential kill here. Going for the funny, burning all of your diamonds. If this doesn't kill, doesn't have to worry about it.
All right,
Yeah.
up now. Yeah, we'll get to see a little bit more of this. Ktang's finally found like an opportunity to get something going, but I feel like every time we get to see like an opening or counter hit, like we can cast so well.
I don't know how I feel about we just doing DP as a block string ender. That's kind of nutty with it.
I respect it. I love to see it. It's just a way to be like, you know what, you think? Nah.
No, game respect game, but there's times where I'll DP on pressure, I'll DP on wake up, but this is, or DP on their wake up, not my wake up. Can you? Hold the DP for their wake up. Right now trading back and forth, spot dodges. We reversing at our first 1-to-1 this tournament.
Yeah, we get to go the distance this time. We'll see what we can see in terms of these two adapting and trying to find different ways to open each other up, as we already trying to find a way, a 6XL to go in, slashes. Not biting just yet, but that definitely will.
Good reaction from Ktang finishing in slashes. Plus frames there. Uh-oh. Blanca ball's out. Gets the dive kick follow-up out of the Kuma flip.
Going for the full extension here, gonna burn everything we can. Just keep Ktang contained, spend all that for damage.
Goes the tech and BC's out, so it doesn't want it. Oh, throw bait! We might see SSBA here, yeah.
Yeah, good spot to be in right now, spending all that BP on Lee's side here.
Doesn't do the most damage in the cinematic, a lot of it's up front. Ooh. Flips the jump in and goes low.
Here we go. We can find a good way to start Ktang shimmying that first normal, and now just getting that first hit, but we're back. We not to be dissuaded here.
Yeah, I think we're seeing we start to slow it down, realizing that this is a bad situation I'm in. I can't be too crazy. It's plus frames into the throw. Ooh, good confirm. This ought to do it if we see Raging Strike, Raising Chain. Yes.
Wow. Looks like we're going the distance here.
Oh, we'd love to see it.
Definitely. As much Granblue as we can. Let's see what we can We can find we managing to walk right under base the reversal.
Uh-oh, Ktang's panicking. Power limit. Ooh, the command grab pulled out.
And we get an extension here. See how far we can go. Might cash out here. Yeah, obstacle for the SBA.
Like a rabbit in the heck.
Close.
Hang on. Oh no!
Oh!
I like the read that Ktang had to do there. You saw you were on chip kill. We is the kind of player to chip you out with a DP, right?
Oh,
Like,
totally.
it's just gonna happen.
I mean, we've already seen so many reversals tonight. We've already seen so many holy ladders. That was awesome.
Yo,
so I can see why.
I gotta interrupt real quick, not to give these players their flowers, we and Ktang, but massive upset here. Artorias out and loser side to PPMAN. The Ferry
Whoa.
beating the Siegfried. Yo, PPMAN showing up. Winners quarterfinal. That's top 8. We're seeing Ferry top 8. Gonna be up against Siero there. Oh my god. I don't want to hear anyone downplay this character anymore. Shut up, y'all.
Look, you never can. Oh my gosh. That's insane. I wish we got to see that.
Now I'm rooting for Ferry to take it all. If Honore can win a major, Ferry can win a major online bracket like WASD, and you can help contribute to the prize pool. Exclamation point Matcherino in the chat room. Come on, last time I shielded, we only got 2 redeemed. Y'all can do better than that.
Please, yeah, whatever you can. Contribute through codes or if you have any Matcherino credits in your pocket. Please.
You know, I contributed, but I have to call you out. Kalma, did you contribute?
I did. I
You
swear.
did your part? Okay.
I'm doing my part.
Just making sure. All right, we're going to be moving right along there. And our winners... Oh, quarterfinals. Yeah, we're going to be... winners quarterfinals. We're going to be seeing Nothing versus Saltz. We're going to be seeing Ladiva versus Djeeta. Tell me more about Djeeta this patch, because I know a lot of folks were like, oh, Djeeta's in. She's over with. But, like, she's still Djeeta, right?
Yeah, I mean, the main thing that people like to point out is, like, the Rekka changes. Losing the wall bounce is a pretty big deal because, the main thing that Djeeta, like, really had going for her was that you were able to basically corner carry confirm combo. But with the addition of 5U in your toolkit and still just being a solid character throughout the board, she's still in a really, really great spot right now. But Nothing. Oh my God! Look at what we're seeing right now. Just forget what I said.
Top rope.
Yeah.
Ooh, good confirm. Pushes it out of the corner.
Yeah, and Saltz, already shown to be a really strong player on this Djeeta, so we know that you definitely can do it with Djeeta no matter what state she's in.
Follow up after the DP. Get a little bit charged. Level 1's up.
Yeah, and this is where you find that the Djeeta gets to be the scariest. Having a stock on the table. Oh.
Yeah, we got some incredible stuff coming in from Nothing. Really, another, like, all the Ladivas that are out here playing this character are just remarkable.
Oh,
I've never seen an unremarkable Djeeta or Ladiva, but Saltz pulling out some crazy confirms.
Yeah, this is where you get to see, like I said, this character is still very, very strong. Having 5U, being able to confirm the combos pretty much at any point, and if they block it, you still get a block string. You're plus, I believe, so you can't really check. Yeah, there you go, Nothing, getting counter hit there. This is so awkward.
Dash out in the super. Now we're saving it for one more time. Fully tech the throw.
The second fireball, I love that. This first one won't kill, this second one definitely will.
I mean, hey, no one expects the second ultimate fireball.
No one does. It's just like I said, look at that chat, by the way. Nothing. Busted ass Djeeta. I'm cooked. Already feeling it right now. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, when you whiff Raging Strike like that, you might be cooked. No. You're fine. You still got time.
I mean,
unless you fall to save jabs.
it is tough, and we're getting to see that already. Saltz just showing so much dominance, be able to keep nothing contained for so long, and then once you do get the hit, like, look at this damage. And we're not done yet. You still have to deal with the opening here on the wake up. Here comes the 5U.
I want to see nothing throughout the raw SSDA on some of Salt's fake pressure.
Oh,
gets the confirm, whips it though! Armors through.
All right, headbutt does buy you a little bit of space, but you don't have a lot of health to work with. One more lariat. PC comes out.
And close to chip. Pokes it out. That's taking that first game. Real quick before they get into this, just want to say another upset. Synn lost to Vanitasz 2-1 over
Whoa.
loser side. People are dying left and right, y'all.
Yeah, we might see one more death either way here. Nothing versus Saltz.
Right now, Saltz might be dominating lead. Oh, that wasn't a full combo even. Just nothing. Probably forgot to block, or was... Yeah, that wasn't even the counter. I think nothing just forgot to block.
Yeah, holding steady a little while longer here, trying to find a way out. Oh, I like the 2L match. Just didn't work out, but this does give, I think, a little bit of space here to breathe.
That was a really... Whoa! That was a really good response from Saltz to back away from the 2L, but it wasn't prepared for that 6-6L, driven all the way to the corner. Taps out though.
Yeah. Not out of the woods just yet, but no BP does mean, this spell. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, you had to... Saltz was looking for that. Nothing was looking for you to Raging Strike. It's a hard habit to avoid when your opponent has 0 BP. You want the Raging Strike. That's more than enough time for them to go, no, I know what you're doing. I see it.
Oh, tries to RS again there, but the DP comes out one more time. Nothing. Trying to find their way in here, though. Yeah, gets ducked under.
Saltz's reactions are on point right now. Jumps the SPD. Doesn't take a throw. He's a little bit more damage. 6XL doesn't confirm. Ooh! Gonna cash out into super here.
Full combo here, going into SBA.
Hard to judge how much damage this does, but it
You
could
never
be
tell.
enough. Not.
Oh no! Yeah, no, just one more hit. So we'll do it.
Nothing was going for an SPD there. I think that was an SPD. You saw the arms open up for a hug and instead get stabbed.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do, right? You're back against the wall, no HP, no resources. What can you really try to go for, right? You gotta Hail Mary it there, and unfortunately for nothing, it didn't work out there.
Yeah, but still, hey, nothing. Still has a chance to move on. We're gonna be seeing nothing play up against. Who are we seeing him? Loser of AR is gonna be playing. Whoever manages to get through Ktang and Inochi. Ryota got knocked out by Inochi, and the winner of Ktang and Inochi versus the winner of Tiempo versus Toriku. So after this set, we're gonna go ahead. Last set of our top 8. We'll move on afterwards. We're gonna see Vanitasz and Coach Steve. Alrighty, yeah, no, that's gonna be fun to see. It's gonna be Lancelot versus, I forget who Coach Steve is on nowadays. Is it still Soriz? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh man, I love seeing Soriz. Soriz is a fun character.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how like this version of Soriz gets to deal with 1.5 as a whole. I think from what I recall, like this version of Soriz, I've been talking to my fellow Canadian brother Skip, an old Soriz main from Vanilla who's managed to migrate. I think he gets along pretty well. And he's been saying, yeah, kind of like a little bit of the same. It's like he gets by about the same, but everyone's still really, really good in this version. So it just goes to see like how you can adapt as Soriz against the rest of the cast here.
Yeah, Soriz didn't get super changed a lot. The armor's a lot better now. Obviously, Muscle Fury gets you an extra stack on hit, so you're going to be seeing him reach 5 stacks much later on. Still has to wait until you get to Macho Ultimatum to actually see the massive amount of damage reduction, but
yeah, it's mainly just the little things, you know. being able to see the changes on like the dash normals come out, or like roundhouse fang being a little bit faster. It's just the small things that the quality of life that Soriz gets that makes them really feel like their kit like is really rounded out.
Real super quick before we get into this, gotta say, PPMAN lost to Siero, which means we have Versusia in top 8. Nuts! But we're not focused on them right now. We don't care about them. We care about Coach Steve and Vanitasz picking up off the 236H, getting the full confirm. Oh no, combo limit!
Oh yeah, it does come out, so Vanitasz will get a full combo. Side swap, carrying Coach Steve back into the corner. This is gonna hurt so much, and you still gotta block right after this.
Blocks the double overhead, tries the BC, blocks that instead.
Yeah, no problem there. Uses the plus ones to try to get out, but unfortunately kept right back where we started. And the throw does keep Coach Steve here a little bit longer. The mash out.
I think Coach Steve was trying to go for a 5U there when he got punished.
So
right now, ooh, just barely the tip. Flag frames activated. Ooh, out of range. You were saying?
Oh no, yeah. Fortunately blocks the H kick in the end, and then Vanitasz will take that round. I'm just interested to see how Coach Steve is going to try to challenge, you know, Vanitasz trying to go for like specific things in pressure, like either trying to challenge Turb in specific ways, or see if they're going to go for like, and see if there are any fake fireball setups that Vanitasz is going for, because right now it seems like once Vanitasz gets started, it does get really tough to try to find an opening to deal with. I like the use of the BCs here, but might cost them a little bit later in these rounds.
I think one of the scariest things is that Vanitasz has to be super duper careful on any sort of pressure. The moment's not airtight, you're gonna get 623H'd, because Roundhouse Fang heavy, 5 frame startup, the light version 6 frames. The man has a lot of stuff to just blow up any kind of fake pressure.
Exactly, yeah. If you can find a way, Soriz definitely will. And we'll see if Coach Steve try the full gamut here. Alright, gets the knockdown here, locks down. But Vanitasz managing to use the wall jump to take space and get out of the corner. We're back to this awkward mid-speed spacing. We need to lock someone down a little while longer. I like they're trying to look for the wall jump this time. 6XL not going to bite just yet here. Coach Steve manages to find an opening, and now the wall bounce one more time. I think actually this won't kill, but this will put you in a really good spot here. Throw.
Has the BC. You can't afford any sort of fake pressure here. Chip kill. Oh, straight into SSBA. Music playing. This is. You were saying?
I was going to say, once they reset the situation, you know, take away Steve's BP, put that kick right in the end. We'll just stuff
the 7-framer.
Gotta use it when you can. There it is. I love that.
That far L is on the slower end, but I mean, nice to have a standing low.
It definitely is. Being able to use it to just like try to catch like basically like 5U dashes or any form of like walk forward is a really good tool, especially with the low. That's
what I love to see there. See, Roundhouse Impact, not around, Impact Knuckles is -3, but because Heavy Roundhouse Fang is 5 frames, you can disrespect a lot.
You definitely can. Oh my God, Coach Steve.
So that's what makes Soriz such a scary character. Is, yeah, there's a lot of moments where he's minus. It shouldn't be his turn, but he can risk it. He can risk the biscuit and go for just an insane tool.
It's so funny how Soriz was like before, like, oh, if you see EX flash, you can't press. And now it's like, all right, I don't have any EX flashes, but I can make it happen. I have meter, I have 5U, I have so many good tools to be able to just make you second guess whatever you want to do here. But Vanitasz totally unfazed right now, having the opportunity to start pressure here in the corner.
Turn off some of these kicks. Oh, great confirm into the Raging Strike. Coach Steve taking a 2-0.
And taking it in the end. What a convincing play, especially after the way the first game shaked out. You know, you saw Vanitasz take the momentum so far in their favor, and then Coach Steve was able to turn it around so well.
And since Soriz is on the lower usage of the cast, there are moments where like, oh yeah, I can press here. Wait, what? Huh? I should be fine. It's like, no, the character can cheat a little bit. It's all fake, but he could cheat. It's
Yeah,
like the
like
guy
you
who
said.
uses loaded dice.
Like you said, it's so easy to be able to just, set a moment where it's like, oh, you think you can press, but really here you're dead if you do anything. And Coach Steve has shown to be so great at that, and it really comes out in spades here today.
Yeah. And before we head off into our 5-minute break, before we get running along with our top 8, we got a few more updates. A few more. This week was always going to be disappointing. If you had a favorite, it's always going to be a bloodbath.
Oh,
We had We beat Merp in winners quarter, so Merp is loser side now. We had Ktang beat Anochi, so our resident Nier's out. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of
I mean, with a showcase of talent this big, there's bound to be upsets. There's bound to be pretty crazy matches that we unfortunately aren't able to all see today. But I'm excited to see how this top 8 shakes out. We already have the first half of it, like you said, Aaron. So I'm gonna be so happy to see it in a moment here after we come back from our little break.
Yeah, we'll see you back here in 5 minutes. Take it easy, and see you in a few minutes.
Give praise, for he has
Welcome back, everyone. After a great few matches here today, we are rounding up our top 8 here for WASD GBVSR Open number 36. My name is Kalma, and here I'm with Aaron Curry. How we doing?
Doing good. I am routinely surprised by the upsets this bracket. You wanna tell the good folks? I've been delivering all the bad news. It's your turn to be
It's been a bloodbath any way you look at it, from winners to losers. Oh my god, like we got to see, I'll just to name a few here. We taking it 2-1 over Merp. I believe we get to see in losers, for example, HUEBERT and Burgerita are playing for top 8, and the winner of that gets to play Vanitasz. We get to see Ktang taking it over Inochi, which is a crazy win already. Yori Sensei and Lucy are gonna play in a moment. Get to see who gets that. I think that's for like loser gets 9th or something. So that's insane to see. There's many more that I haven't mentioned yet.
Yeah, the big one that has everyone going crazy is Artorias losing 1-2 to Burgerita.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, totally missed that. Yeah, Burgerita 2-1 over Artorias. That's insane.
That's nuts. Again, it's one of these things where I wish we could watch all these matches, but can't really do that. We gotta stay on the straight and narrow for right now. Winner semifinals. We're gonna be starting off with Siero and Saltz.
Yeah, another great one. We've already gotten to see both of these players play today. Just to note, the last matches they played: Siero 2-1 over PPMAN and Saltz 2-0 over nothing. So already coming off a pretty big hot streak for each other, and now both, as worlds collide here in winter semis, we'll get to see how this one shakes out.
Yeah, it's crazy stuff. We're gonna be seeing that Djeeta once more, and you'll have to remind me who Siero played.
Siero was playing Versusia this afternoon. I'm West Coast here, so it's a little
nighttime. The PM, if you will.
In the PM. But that'll be an interesting matchup to play. I feel like Saltz can do so much to hold down the neutral, having a wreck on the table, having really long normals like far M, far H to try to poke at anything. That amazing fireball that we've already got to see. But you already know how Siero gets to play, and we've already talked about the strengths of this character. There's so much going on with both each other's kits here, so we'll see who can come in on top right now in this winner semifinals, this first one of top 8 tonight.
My main concern for Saltz right now is he's working with 3 specials. He's got that EP, that Fireball, that Rekka. If he absentmindedly burns Fireball or EX Rekka and it leads to nothing, Siero just has such or rather Versusia has such a more well-rounded, versatile toolkit to deal with zoning.
Yeah. I definitely think that's something that may come out in the end, not necessarily because of like an absent-minded special, but it's like you're forced to use it because you have to, or you need this for the combo knockdown, and then you get a starter, and it's like because she was so good in the vanilla version of the game, where she could combo cooldown cycle so well, but now this is a different game. This is a different type of Djeeta. We'll see how this starts here. Already having Siero locked down in the corner.
Misses a throw and has to break out.
Oh, gets the wall spot with the fireball. Should be able to get a combo here. Actually ends it in DP, just wants to save knockdown. Oh, fireball one more time.
Gotta be super careful here. Walks up the throw.
Any hit should do it here.
I appreciate Saltz going for a little bit of patience. Can go for a chip kill, but Siero was looking out for it. Wasn't looking out for his toes and got swept.
Yeah, unfortunately, any little hit can do it there. No chip guts to save you here. Saltz looking for anything to do it now. Has Siero locked down in the corner one more time. Has to work their way out. This is that part where Versusia does suffer here. Not having those tools to be able to navigate being in the corner here.
Another issue is that generally I see Djeetas not go for their 5U as much as brands, but against like a character like Versusia, where like I'm down to chill at full screen, I'll just charge up. The most you're gonna do is lose your neutral presence with 236H and the follow-up. And I have level 3. Not that Saltz needed it, obviously. Took the first game pretty convincingly.
Yeah, totally. And like we said, with the changes to the way 5U works now, and being able to use it as like such a great tool, like on block and on hit, insane to deal with, and gives Saltz another thing to look forward here. See if Siero can try to keep that contained here.
Pushing to the corner. Ooh, good punish on the far M.
Nice, yeah. Actually able to get a follow-up off of that. Forced to use the old skill to get out here. Now we're back to this mid-screen point. Try to find a way to work their way out. This is also where when the Versusia has a little bit of trouble here, trying to whiff punish, people going for like chimneys or like 6-6Ls. They try to take space. It's definitely really awkward to call out here. Oh.
It's also just especially scary because Versusia's longest range pokes are mediums, but because they're mediums, they get clipped by Djeeta's insane set of H normals. So like, what is normally something you can test?
Does that connect?
They're nutty with it.
That was a max range there.
Just one more hit goes for a throw.
Yeah, you can't do that, unfortunately. That was crazy.
You know what else is crazy?
Two.
Boston Blue Beat raiding us over here on Twitch. Shouts to Boston Blue Beat.
Yeah, thanks so much for the raid here. We got an insane game going on so far. Winner's side top 8. Siero versus Saltz. And Saltz already going on a tear so far in this game.
Y'all have missed out on an insane bloodbath, and it's continuing on right now. Saltz going for the cross up again. Tries the frame trap. BC's out. Ooh, Siero wasn't on point. Could have confirmed off that.
Yeah, trying to find a way. Oh, actually managed to punish the reversal. All right.
Saltz is maybe feeling himself a little bit too much here.
Yeah, Siero manages to get stalked online, so this is a really good spot to be in. Uses it there on the follow-up to try to catch Saltz pressing. Doesn't get too much of it. Now Saltz actually gets a combo out of this.
Old fireball. DP's out. Yo!
Oh!
Crazy
yeah,
mash.
Yeah, definitely. No worries there.
Saltz taking that 2-0. Clean and simple.
Yeah, what an insane confirm, and you get to see that Saltz is able to get so much damage out of it, especially so close to the corner there. No problem for Saltz, and Siero unfortunately will fall to the loser's side here tonight for this top 8.
And hopefully Siero can make the run back in losers. Someone who will not be getting a chance to do that is unfortunately Ktang, knocked out by TiempoGris.
Wow, yeah, like you said earlier, Aaron, insane bloodbath any way you look at this bracket. It's so crazy.
I am just kind of in awe at how murderous this is.
I have no words, actually. Like, every week it's always been so amazing to see such great talent, so
Yeah,
unfortunately those will fall. Those strong will fall.
and another one. Another 2 folks are coming up to the chopping block right now. We got Wee and Coach Steve. We're gonna be seeing Charlotta versus Soriz, which that's, if I had to think about it, that's like the most vanilla matchup. Like, if I go back to vanilla, I'm like, yeah, no, Charlotta and Soriz were my nightmares. So
Yeah, the Charlotta especially is like a character that just screams like vanilla, like just the way that she was a menace to anyone. Not even like necessarily the best character in the game. She was pretty solid, but like everyone would go, especially in the PW. Oh my gosh, we lost to so many Charlottas here, but in Rising, we could see, you know, she's still a force to be reckoned with, no matter who you are.
Now, Kalma, I think this is just a good feeling for me, but I think this might be the most violent match of the evening. These 2 characters are just aggression personified. I don't think there's gonna... if there's another game to go the distance, it's probably this one.
Yeah, if you're looking for scraps, you have found them, my friend.
Oh! To the gut! Cash out into Super Coach Steve, taking that first round pretty convincingly.
What an
God damn.
explosive round. You just get to see, like, it. We were talking about how difficult Coach Steve is to navigate the space with, you know, be able to challenge in so many different ways with so many different specials, frame trapping you and contesting anything you can do. but right now you just really get to see the showcase of talent here. We finally finding a way out of this corner, gonna be able to front load a bunch of damage here in this second round. See what we can do to keep them contained.
Cashing out into Super here. Goes for the JL, text the throw. Ooh! Yeah, this carriage just confirms our nuts now.
That one's gonna hurt a lot. Oh, 50 meters.
This has the chance to do it. I'm scared for Coach Steve. No BP.
Yeah, what can you do? Oh my god, 60 seconds on the clock, no BP. There goes the Blanca ball.
Ugh.
Shudder just to think about what crazy things you see between these two already. We're only one game in.
Yeah, we're not even done with the first game, and it's been just insane. Oh, from the top ropes!
Nice catch on the ladder here. Coach Steve has we contained just a little bit longer. Tries to use the 5U to catch something. The flip will catch Coach Steve.
Coach Steve standing up. Casey's out.
Oh god.
Oh, go for it.
No, the alt ladder, the throw now. We're just so scrappy, the back and forth right now.
Safe. Oh, this close range spacing is so tense.
Yeah, I love to see the weight there. I love to see that we was trying to adapt to Coach Steve, maybe trying to press or contest in some way. 5U flicker. But in the end, Coach Steve with the 63H, oh my gosh, takes that game one.
I'm scaring at 5 whole frames.
You got to use every tool at your disposal, and Coach Steve definitely is willing.
And I think we's taking a moment to think. You know what? You could take a moment to think about, Kalma.
Oh please, what can I think about here?
You can think about typing match Reno ! In the chat room. Come on, redeem those codes. Shout outs to the Boston Blue beat people who just came in. We still got a decent amount of codes to redeem.
Yeah, please do. Like I said, every little bit counts. Yeah, thank you so much to everyone who has contributed. I saw a big fat donation coming earlier here.
Yeah, big thanks to King Yoseling donating $142, making this at least a $150 payout.
Thank you. But here we go, waiting on this next game here. You know, taking a second to think. Hovering that character select maybe, but regardless, you know, we've already seen how scrappy it is. This set has been so back and forth, just trying to find an opportunity to open each other up, and it's hard to call it. I feel like, you know, with one, like the way that one special interaction plays out, you know, it can totally be so different.
Trying to get into it. Big boot to the face. Fourth pokes, driving to the corner. Ooh!
All right, manages to grab the 5U here. Now there's his turn to shine. We trying to open up Coach Steve here. The slash is not getting hit. Oh my god, that jump in will though.
Yeah, caught Coach Steve trying to pull out the roundhouse kicks. Trading lows. Strong pressure, whiffs the throw. Cell's trying to establish pressure again. Uh-oh. Steve lacking.
Yeah, we'll take that round in the end here.
Wondering what can we do right now to sort of abate the assault?
Yeah, it's really interesting because I feel like they have the right idea here, you know, trying to look for front touch to see if Coach Steve will bite, but right now nothing is specifically is catching them. It's just these scraps are working out in Wee's favor, just like this one is right now. Full send for the SBA, gets the 2 BP on the floor, and now we'll see what comes out. The contest actually does work though, gets Coach Steve out of the corner, and the Fudoshi install comes out as well.
Screen. Trying to issue an ultimatum. Ooh! The command grab! Yeah, if y'all don't know, much like Avatar Belial, the follow-up Way of the Fidonchi Fist is a first hit throw. Cannot dodge it once that super flash happens.
Just another tool to add to the books here. Coach Steve using everything they got right now. Oh my God, we just has to find a way to stop this onslaught right now.
Oh my God, we gets the command grab.
All right, let's see what comes
stood
out
up.
after. Oh, the turnaround. What?
Wee's not out though, still pushing on.
Yeah, Coach Steve's gonna try to contest at certain spacing, maybe after the special, the flurry. This time does get caught up trying to do 63H, and now we will manage to get a full combo here. Gonna send it.
Unfortunately, just because Roundhouse Fang is 5 frame startup on that heavy, it's -7, and Wee takes another game 1-1.
Wow, insane back and forth we've seen so far.
You
Here we
called
go.
it. You knew it. This was gonna go all the way to the end.
It's just the way that these games play out, man. There's nothing to say, Aaron. There's just so much going on. You gotta watch it and live it right now.
And Steve, another insane start. This could be quite enough.
Just shy.
Ooh, but the far H kicking that crown, and Charlotta deciding, I'm gonna take a nap. My crown got hurt. Whoa! Spot dodging on the 100 hands.
Okay, manages to get something going here. Keeps Coach Steve in the corner. Combo it comes, and now we get the chance to get a setup right now. But Coach Steve, I love the willingness to challenge, especially after we see stuff like 2L delay or like special cancel into like -4 and then nothing. In the corner, it's so scary, but Coach Steve getting so much mileage out of it. Here comes the old holy ladder.
But he's out. Yeah. Ooh. And he hits super scary. Coach Steve forgoing that ultimatum. BP out. Ooh, good spot dodge on the BC. Oh, gets it. Last game, last round, last everything for this winter semifinals.
We'll see if we can squeeze out a little bit of extra, from either player to see who can close this out. Coach Steve with a really strong start. Uses the BC after the H special to try to get out. Holy ladder one more time, though. This is going to cost you, but the 5U comes out instead.
Good confirm off the far end, but drops the pickup.
Oh, manages to get a 6XL in here. Failed combo, but even still.
Drops it, getting down to equal. Oh, this should be it.
Oh.
Are we going to just see the funny combo do it all? Yes!
Yeah! And that does it in the end. Coach Steve will walk away the victor here, 2-1.
Yeah. Shout outs to Coach Steve, who will, along with Saltz and someone as to be determined, getting a podium finish here tonight at WASD Open number 36, Granblue Fantasy versus Rising.
What an insane match we got to see so far from these two. The back and forth, but I think Coach Steve at the end had Wee's number. You just got to see, throughout all of it, even though it doesn't look it, there's that bit of patience that we get to see in the end where, you're able to call out Wee going for specific reversals or trying to mash their way out after knockdowns. And a lot of people get, kind of impatient and maybe a little frustrated trying to work their way out of these situations. And, Coach Steve is definitely aware of that, and it worked out really, really well in their favor.
Yeah, and now we're heading down to loser's side. Gonna take a moment to wait for Saltz and Coach Steve. Let's recap where we got to at this point. Nothing gets knocked out by TiempoGris. PPMAN gets knocked out by Synn. TiempoGris also knocked out Ktang, UberCheeseCake, and Space Toast Coast to Coast earlier in the bracket. Whereas Ktang, being knocked out himself, did take Inochi with him. You have Synn and Awesome 213, who went on to fight PPMAN. PPMAN obviously losing there, so Ferry dream over with.
Unfortunately,
Tragic.
so yeah.
Now,
See
okay,
some-
Ferry players can go back to downplaying that character now. You have my permission. You're allowed.
Look, anyone will downplay for anyone, no matter if you say or not. So, unfortunately, you are not the as much as we want to be. We're not the overseers of downplaying here. It will happen regardless.
Meanwhile, top side of our losers round 6, we had Vanitasz moving ahead over HUEBERT. HUEBERT who beat Burgerito, who killed Artorias. And HUEBERT who also took out Hippolas and Curbio earlier on. Meanwhile, we got loser round 6 going on. We got Merp versus Yoru going down right now.
Is a good one. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we'll get that one on deck, but Yoru Sensei being an awesome 2B from, I believe they're from CDMX, Ciudad Mexico. So great to see another rep there from LATAM and Merp. Oh, you love them, you hate them, the Merpies.
At least you can hate them face to face now. It's not a random ass VTuber.
No.
Yoru took out Dragalia and Lucy from loser's side. So far, in a killer bracket.
It's been a tear anyway. Like you just look at these people that are left in our losers and winners side, and it's like, oh my gosh, you had to go through some insane names to make it this far. And even if you didn't, like, that's still an amazing feat regardless. So, pat yourself on the back there here. But we still have more Granblue to be played.
Yeah, and from the looks of it on our setup right now is Synn. I think that might be a Zooey.
Synn is Zooey, and I want to say TiempoGris plays Belial, I want to say, but
I think that's right. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I am a Zooey believer. I think Zoe's really solid this patch. I think she has a lot of cool tools under her belt. I don't think she is the heights of where she was in vanilla, but still a really solid character. Kind of in the same space of, if you don't know where your gaps are, you can get taken advantage of really hard, and it is not going to be Belial we're seeing Miss Beatrix.
Yeah, another one of those characters that got, given some not some love, unfortunately, this last patch, but she was a force to be reckoned with. So there's bound to be some nerfs that came her way, and then some changes. But still a solid character in the grand scheme of things. Still, up in the top of the way that this Granblue meta has shaken out to be. We'll see how Synn can do against them.
Yeah, I think Beatrix is a character that is uniquely equipped to kind of get past a lot of Zoe's tools.
Totally.
Obviously, Stroke the Big Tree can get through, the Dragon Shot. I would say that Zooey can probably stand a fair chance against a lot of Zoe's nuisance pressure.
I definitely agree. I think this is like a balance between like having enough Dragon Meter to shut down TiempoGris and being able to basically lay your foundation to keep L Dragon up and running. Because otherwise, you get put in this awkward situation where you're playing 2/3 of a character against Beatrix. It's like, oh no.
Medium dive kick leading to a full combo here. Straight into the super. Cash out when you can. Don't mess around. Okay. Was a little bit patient. Ooh! 5M doesn't confirm.
Yeah, unable to confirm that in the end. Synn definitely wants to play very, very carefully. Clash. Oh no.
In the realm of mashers, Synn simply didn't want it enough. Tiempo was mashing on that 5L. Wanted it super duper bad.
Yeah, definitely. It comes out in the end with TiempoGris as the victor, but Synn already has TiempoGris in a pretty good spot, forces them to BC out, but the jump out does cost them.
Now, this is starting to be a repeat of that first round where Synn gets the upper hand immediately, but just Tiempo slides out of his grip and just gets punished for it.
Oh, the handshake works out for Synn here. Getting the full combo on screen, having some dragon back. It's a great spot to be in, but that reversal does come out. Or TiempoGris here to reset the situation one more time, and now we're back in this awkward spot here.
I think Synn should be watching out for his toes, because that Beatrix has 2TU on deck. Not going to matter. This should kill here. Actually, no, this is super duper scaled now. Okay.
Even still, though, yeah. Having that RSRC, even in a combo with all the scaling into the ult skill, should be enough there, and there it is. So we go to our final round here for this game.
6H pushes on through. Again, we're seeing Tiempo. I really hope this isn't going to be it, where Synn just pushes Tiempo to the corner and either gets their game plan going exactly how they want, or Tiempo runs out, gets a little bit slippery, and kind of steals it away.
Yeah, it does get to be a little awkward here for both players. Right now we're heading back to the right side of the screen this time. TiempoGris should be able to cash out a little bit here and spend for the full combo. And there it is, the SBA. Give this Synn a knockdown I have to deal with. Oh, that unfortunately doesn't get punished.
Whoa! That should have been able to be punished. That's a big whiff to have.
Yeah, unfortunately so. It does give Synn a little bit more breathing room here.
Yeah, that is -10 on block, the ultimate arrow spinning side. I think just bad timing on it.
Yeah,
Ooh, goes for the DP.
so.
What's going on?
Oh my god, so scrappy.
What's going on? Actually, gets the punish this time. Oh my god.
No way.
When in doubt, slop it out, I guess. Ooh. You know, sometimes I think the players are just having some fun. That's what that is.
We're definitely having fun tonight. Hopefully you guys are at home here.
Ooh, good punish on the poke. Poked in return. Command grab setup.
All right, holding
Delta
steady.
clock.
Synn, hello? The lightning does catch Beatrix here. Gives TiempoGris a knockdown, and now Synn has to work their way out of this position to be in. Ugh.
I think it is. I think Synn's able to relax just a little bit because I think TiempoGris is maybe being a bit too precious with this Delta clock. You don't need it to secure a kill. You should probably just do one of your EX moves, sort of take your turn and force something.
Oh, I love that. Yes. Great stuff from Synn here. Able to get that the throw bait off and keep TiempoGris in the corner, forcing them to use another BC here.
Ooh, good stuff on the poke from TiempoGris. This should do it. Going for something special, and Synn takes that first round, game number 2.
Battle 2. Engage.
Yeah, I think TiempoGris was making a mistake trying to hoard on to Delta clock.
It does make it really awkward to deal with, where it's like, oh, I'm too scared to use my specials. You know, I don't want to risk this precious resource, and in the end, it costs you so much here. And able to take advantage of that 2H here and carry TiempoGris off to the corner. Now reversal. Ooh,
Great DP there. Works out.
I like TiempoGris trying to use the special cancels to try to take space in some specific ways. You see there, nice press here. Does manage to catch Synn this time and bait the reversal, but unfortunately
Out of range.
Oh, that 5M, yeah. They give Synn a chance to strike here.
Yeah, not gonna be quite enough, but flinched on the throw, and Synn taking that second game. Might be heading back to lobby, or we're just big chilling on this please wait screen.
Yeah, no problem there. Sometimes you just need to take a second here to breathe, to reset. But no, it looks like we're going right back into game 3 here. Still on the BX, still on the Zooey.
Clips him with the poke there on that spinning slash. Ooh!
Good confirm here. Keeps Synn locked down just a little while longer, managing to fight out any attempt of a BC here. But unfortunately, that one does actually work out.
Good punish. That stuff's -8 now, I believe, on the EX version of that. Can't just let that
believe so.
run wild.
Oh, spot dodge to try to catch this early, but the lightning, unfortunately, is going to frame trap you. So TiempoGris does get a full special. Tries the reversal.
Crazy right now, Tiempo.
Yeah, I think maybe seeing, Synn had 1 BP, maybe try to play a little bit reserved, any hit could spell disaster. Tried to reversal, but this time Synn was ready for it.
Another low ender. I think, yeah, TiempoGris is starting to slow things down a bit. Never mind.
Oh, just as you say that, oh my gosh, the reversal after the stroke getting caught out.
Tiempo reading my mind. Get out of mine and get into Synn's. Come on. Gotta keep it together here.
Oh,
Ooh!
nice check. Work
6
down the
down.
knockdown does give TiempoGris a little bit more momentum. And Synn manages to match their way out here. Reverse one more time. Gets the side swap too. Should be able to get a full combo, but a little bit awkward on the spacing there. Just not net a full hit. Oh!
Yeah, Synn hesitated there after the ult thunder. Good punish on those 2U poke. This should be it.
Yeah, should be able to catch it just fine. Has the 50 meter here, so only one more hit. There it is, right as combo limit appears.
That's going to be a clean 2-1 in favor of Synn, who will go on to fight Wee.
Yeah, we got to see a lot of like adaptation from Synn over the course of the set, where it's like TiempoGris had a lot of momentum going on in their favor, you know, being able to carry Synn from corner to corner, lock them down really well, trying to call out attempts of like Synn doing reversals too, with the 623H or the 623U. But then in the end, it almost like the shoe went on the other foot, and then it's like TiempoGris started trying to go for like a lot of UDPs to try to call out Synn, but Synn was definitely really comfortable with that. And I feel like, especially against Zooey, where she's so setup focused, you know, wants to get lightning on the ground, wants to get dragon set up, wants to go for these crazy like TK lightning or throw loops to basically just keep you in this constant source of pressure. They're probably ready for that. And unfortunately, TiempoGris isn't able to react accordingly or adjust. And that will cost them their loser's life there.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I could go for right now?
All right, yeah, if you'd love to.
Naturino, baby.
Go for.
They got 7 codes left, y'all. That's a clean. Oh man, how many out of 50 times? I'm bad at basic math, y'all.
But yeah, while we're figuring out the math here, please, if you can click those codes, claim them. We only have a few left, so every little bit counts. Thank you to everyone who has contributed, and thank you to those who are going to click the code here.
For sure, and we're going to be seeing us on the other side, top side of losers round 7. Merp did take out Yoru. We're seeing the Cagliostro and the Lancelot.
This is going to be a fun game to watch. It's a little hectic here, but getting to like see Merp for the first time today is interesting, because you know this is they won last week, so we'll see if they can keep the title, but coming from losers is going to be quite difficult.
And the thing I really want to just appreciate about Merp's CAG is how aggressive he is with those traps. Because I see a lot of like Cagliostros being really precious about their traps, or just not using them at all. And Merp's like, no, I gotta get these out. I don't want this cooldown. It's something I see out of like Siero in South America or Wavy. Just a lot of trappies. Such a powerful tool.
We'll see how much Merp can get set up and going, or Vanitasz is going to try to mitigate that as much as possible. Because we go pretty strong start, keeping Merp contained for a little. But manages to actually get out right away here, yeah.
There, back into the Mayhem, but doesn't actually confirm off of it.
Yeah, no problem there though. Merp does have a lot of space to work with here. Even Vanitasz contained while that trap resets here. Spear doesn't get bit on. Oh my gosh, Vanitasz managing to just rush right under that and get a free combo. The wall bounce too. Oh my gosh.
Eat this mix. Oh! What wrong version? Jumped out instead of jumping down, and that gives Merp the kill here. Unfortunate execution error from Vanitasz there.
It just goes to show how strong these two characters can be too with one right hit. Unfortunately, didn't lead to the Vanitasz round win there, but the possibility was definitely there.
EX Mayhem now patch from before. If both traps are out, that cooldown doesn't start when both traps are. If one trap's out, cool doesn't happen. You gotta get rid of both. Ooh! What? That was a weird 2H. I wonder what Merp is going to go for there.
All right, forces the BC out of it so far. Merp, oh my god, the
side switch!
Yeah!
Decides to go for a level and collapse. Be careful of the Mayhem! Into the super. It does it! Everything working out, Merp.
For sure, Merpy gang, we are set right now.
Yeah, going straight back into this. And right now, I don't even think it's like Vanitasz has just lost to like 1 or 2 mistakes, and Merp's been running away with it. I don't think there's anything like inherently wrong with what Vanitasz is doing. It's just,
I mean,
one mistake leads to the end against this character.
yeah, it just goes to show how strong and like how setup focused this character is, and you know what, like how you can try to deal with all of these setups. Like for example, seeing Vanitasz try to go for like a wall playing, or like a delayed jump to try to just deal with his traps is super hard to deal with because there's so many tools with Cagliostro. Spear, 2H. Oh my god, look at the jam just like that to try to call out Vanitasz going for something specific.
Yeah, I love that CAG follow up because of how it like if CAG can combo off of EX Mayhem with off a super, you get combo limit reset. You get to like actually finish. That combo wasn't done because Merp was out of range, couldn't get the micro dash 5H. Good stagger pressure here from Vanitasz, but gets blown up by the teleport again.
Yeah, I love Merp's willingness to try to commit to like a Rekka ender and then just be like, oh, I'm going to try to contest now, because a lot of people would be so scared to deal with the Rekka and the potential follow-ups. Whoa, the call out after the SBA here does net, but he gets a combo and an opportunity to stay in this round.
Stay in this tournament. This is tournament life for him right now.
Totally. Oh my god.
Eats it.
Yeah, I like the cash out here. Does give the corner right back to Vanitasz and keeps them contained just a little while longer. Merp definitely have to try to find a way to shut this down as fast as you can. Vanitasz is still going. Oh my god.
Vanitasz holding on for dear life. Incredible stuff for a man on death's door.
Yeah, still in it, but Merp is going to want to shut that down as fast as possible. He is already back against the wall in this potential final round. But Merp, oh my gosh, the confirm into full damage here, and the spears actually dropped.
Yeah, misses ult calculated. Wasn't calculated there, but okay, hold up. This ought to be it. Merp got mad. No, combo limit.
Yeah,
Overhead.
but there's the high in the end here. We'll
Merp got
seal
mad.
the deal.
Great stuff from Vanitasz. Almost ran it back.
Yeah, there was like definitely a glimpse of hope there. Like you got to see off that confirm too, managing to keep Merp locked down. But like, oh my god, in the end, Merp just had the tools, just had everything going for them, and we'll come out the victor here.
Yeah, and we're gonna be seeing Merp move on to fight Siero. Now it's to Vanitasz and Tiempo, who are going to be getting... Oh man, is that top 8? Yeah, that's going to be a 7th for the both of them. Siero, Merp up next, most likely. And,
yeah.
Oh man. I don't know who I'm rooting for anymore. Like, all these players are insane.
It's been such a crazy top 8. We're not done yet. We still have many more games to go, and... like anyone can definitely win this, you know, anyone can cook here. So
yeah, I mean, I do worry a little bit about Saltz and Coach Steve. They are cooling off, obviously, as we make our way through this loser side bracket. Merp, I think, is probably the favorite, obviously coming in from last week. Hopefully Siero can put an end to that nonsense. We're gonna have to wait for that as we head over to Wee and Synn. Have we seen Synn? Yeah, we saw Synn. He was
yeah, we saw Synn a little earlier playing TiempoGris, which I believe we just saw, and then I don't think we saw them in losers anywhere else. Yeah, 2-1 over PPMAN, 2-0 for Awesome 2-1-3, 2 over Gris, 2-1. Yeah, no, pretty crazy run to losers so far.
I knew I was gonna break the moment that you brought up PPMAN's name again. I can't handle it, man.
Look, you gotta make do with what you can, you know. We got some crazy names out here, and we gotta support all the homes we can, as we got Wee and Synn up and loaded here.
So, give me a rundown on Zooey Charlotta, because this is actually fairly rare outside of, mostly because of the lack of Zoes.
Yeah, I mean, Zooey, you know, we talked about like how she has a really great tool in having the L Dragon and being able to control so much space with that. It basically makes it really difficult for Charlotta to navigate the space super well, you know, basically creating no fly zones. But with Charlotta, you've already seen, basically has like a, I'm going to send it no matter what kind of mentality. So it's definitely working out in their favor to try to keep Synn contained. And oh my god, what a crazy check there on the wake up.
Yeah, I mean, Wee's a baller, and he do be balling right now.
Yeah, definitely do be balling. Yeah, I feel like the name of the game right now is to make sure that this dragon does not come out, or if it does, to try to challenge it in ways that basically mitigate it as much as possible. Whether it be to try to do like a delayed Blanca ball or a Holy Ladder to try to call out like, gaps in pressure, or to just be like to dissuade it entirely. But whatever the case right now, if Synn does have it going, all this momentum does carry it in their favor. There's the Holy Ladder right now, though.
Turning DPs over and over and over. Synn getting that hit, that confirm, ought to be able to do it here. Dust loops. Confirms. Up around a piece. This losers quarterfinals first game. Okay, side switching. Synn wants to be player one now.
No
Mom said
problem
it's his
there,
turn
though.
on the primary controller. Yo, we taunting? Okay.
Definitely, I think that was definitely a misinput there, but we'll take it.
And I
We,
love the
showing
respect from Wee.
Yeah, the respect. Definitely
Truly
gonna
a
disable that
homie.
after this game. All right.
Actually a real one here. Backing up, gets the sweep. Pushing out.
Are we setting the situation here off of the fire blast here? Trying to find a way to catch out. Going.
You did that on reaction, Synn. You're crazy with it. Doesn't kill, but still.
Like I've seen Synn and these WASD and like Paragon Online events just show some crazy discipline and showcase just so much here. So I'm almost like not surprised to see Synn do that. That was insane.
We taking it back. Okay.
Yeah, maybe to fix out that taunt. You want to get rid
Yeah.
of that. Make sure that doesn't happen again. Massive respect for both players. Oh, this is very
Ooh.
laggy though. Just might need to take a second to get this stuff sorted here.
Get a connection check perhaps, but in the meantime, as we get this sorted. Yeah, both of them are seeing this is laggy. Bear with us for a wee moment. I would have said that if it wasn't we on screen. I'm just letting y'all know. That wasn't me trying to be cute. That was just me
Pun and
saying
not
words.
intended with the biggest
I'm upset at that pun. That pun
asterisk
sucked.
ever.
Make fun of me for that. That was awful. Not a fan. So going back into Zooey Charlotta, specifically for this, I really like Synn being on point with these 2Hs. Obviously, Charlotta's jump super fast, super quick, super narrow. And being able to actually 2H that on reaction with how fast it is really good. Glad to see that, Synn did in fact get that job at the ATC. Telling all planes to come on down.
Yeah, totally. Like it's such a great way to control space. Like having the dragon up and then having everything like locked down in some way to speak, and then being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just react to you trying to like hold ladder, or react to you trying to 2H and jump in, or react to a weird Blanca ball for you to try to take space. And I think Zooey can do that really, really well. It's not to say that it is impossible for Charlotta to deal with, of course. Like there's so much going on, especially in the moment when you're like 10 Yomi layers deep, and there's so much going on, and you manage to like break through, and it's like, okay, now you get to this really scrappy position where Charlotta can definitely thrive in, being able to frame trap you so well. Look for these like funny like TK throw loop setups where it's like you get a knockdown and then we've already seen we do it so many times already. So there's opportunities for both players to thrive here. So it's definitely not as like one-sided as it sounds like with Zooey, or one-sided with Charlotta for sure.
Yeah, and yeah, you are right about the layers of Yomi of like when you reach the point where you go, I know you know, I know you know, I know that you know that I want to jump in on you, so I'm going to jump in on you. That's the moment where one, you're cooked. Your brain is too much Granblue. Take a break. And two, you actually should be playing more Granblue because you are ascended. You are beyond human recommendation, human even existence. You're just gone. you're in the skies, as it were. You are oxygen.
They both, actually, Synn was the one who suggested it, wanted to replay from the beginning.
Okay.
So we're going to start at 0-0.
Okay.
That works for me. Hopefully,
I will not say no to
works.
more Granblue.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that though. Like you've seen those clips where people are like Yomi Layer 100. It's like someone running forward from like one corner of the screen to the other, and then they like pressed 5L or something like that. It's like, yeah, okay, we've been playing for too long. Like,
Sorry, y'all.
we
This
go.
is a part of the script. We are intending for Saltz and Coach Steve to cool down as much as possible. This is all planned, all part of the script. Shouts to our script writer, shouts to Koyo and Impurist for all the hard work they do writing these weeklies.
Yeah, please just make the script. We're going to go the distance here. I would love to see more. But here we go. We versus Synn, right, getting a little run back here. So we're back in game 1.
Yo! Both of them going sky high here. Flipped by the thunder.
And this is that really awkward spot now. Synn has no Dragon Meter. He's totally willing to try to contest the challenge because you don't have any way to be able to set up these frame traps in the same way that you could before. And now we definitely showing their willingness to try to press the challenge.
Yeah, just do full funny combo. Burn all 3 diamonds.
Might as well. And now we're back to square 1, but we up around here in this game.
Yeah, and it was a bad situation for Synn, but it still was super scary for Wheat because at any moment Synn can throw out, you know, ultimate fireball, get half a Dragon Meter back, and you know, get back into the game. Now, yeah, see, we're already back up, reloaded, ready for this next set of pressure. Having no problems just down backing. Was that Blanca Ball? Yeah, went for the Blanca Ball there. Come on, Wee.
Definitely tried there.
Wake up SSPA. You know you want to.
Oh, yeah. RS will come out clutch here. Should be able to catch there, that JD, baby. That JD.
Shouts so bad guy.
Why not? One of the big 3 we know, right?
Yeah, we got Street Fighter, we got Tekken, we got Guilty Gear. What the hell is Mortal Kombat?
we'll get into it. We won't get into it.
Nah, much love to our NRS brethren. Right now, we sort of pushing forward, pressing their advantage. Ooh, cross up!
Oh, whoa, yeah, just managed to jump right over that. I kind of love that. Being able to be like, you know what? I actually think you're fake. Like, you're super fake. So I'm just going to jump right over. I'm just going to try to reset the situation. And it takes it really well in their favor.
A lot of fake stuff going on right now. Oh, man, I really wanted to see Synn just DP on again. I'm waiting for the moment where they both have 100 meter.
Oh, whoa.
Never mind, we're already seeing
The back dash gets caught out there. Oh my god!
What a call out!
This is crazy.
We sing the face of God. Tell me what he says in this next game. Synn up 1-0.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
It is actually insane. It's game 1, by the way.
Whoa. Tex.
Right,
Ooh, okay.
Definitely has a lot more in the tank here. I'm gonna try to get this going, but Synn manages to take the corner right back from them. BC to keep them locked down for just a little while longer. The flame does touch, so Synn does get a full combo and a reset of this dragon one more time.
Opting to drop the dust loop instead, going for Dragon Meter. Okay, reversal DP. Synn, your turn. We's keeping it safe instead of being dangerous, so we can't see alt DP, alt DP, alt DP, alt DP. Come on. We're never going to see it from the other players. It's only going to happen here, right now, in this moment.
You better be able to use and abuse it while you still can. Let's go. Synn managed to get into the corner this time. BC
Yeah, let's
back.
go!
Whoa! 40 seconds on the clock, and now this confirmed should do it here. You can have all the resources in the world. Gonna cash out here. Yeah, no problem.
This game is silly. Kalma, I don't know. Something about seeing 4 BPs in a row. It's the goofiest thing.
This is Granblue, baby. All right, after taking the first round, Synn already has all this momentum to try to carry this. we lock down here, trying to find a way out. That looks like Blanca ball, but does get stuffed out. Synn gets one more knockdown here to keep going.
That knockdown. Oh, VP. Stuff from Synn punishing.
I think we'll see one more. Yeah, opts to go with for the knockdown here. Into set. The throw gets, oh my gosh, completely avoided here. Maybe a little too early. And now Synn has back against the wall, trying to find their way out of this.
Gets caught by the laser. Ooh! Synn to connect 2-0.
Yeah, coming out the victor here in the end, Synn showcasing their skills against WEEEEEEEEEEEEEE here. Great stuff for both players, but in the end, just getting to show the prowess of Synn, one of the Zooey, the amount of the consistency in their setups and willingness to be able to just set the stage and be like, all right, now it's your turn. If you mess up, you're gonna die. So
for sure, and hopefully Synn can keep that energy going as we move up the bracket to Siero and Merp in losers quarterfinals. This is Cagliostro versus who was Siero again?
Versusia?
Yeah, Versusia.
Yes,
okay.
Versusia. You're always forgetting about the Versusia.
Yeah, no, like in the moment I'm like, oh yeah, cool character. Next game, I'm like, okay, we'll take a break. I have 2 characters loaded in my stack at any point, and then they'll drop out, and I go, who did they play? So, Versusia Cagliostro.
That'll be another interesting map. Merp is almost such a weird exception for how the Cagliostros play. There's so much variance between every Cag I've seen, and how they just can hold space so well, and it'll be definitely pretty challenging to see how Siero can navigate that space, especially as the way that they've been playing this way rush down almost mix, where it's oh yeah, I'm gonna play like this now, and then on the flip of a coin, I am now in your face and you're gonna die. But we'll see what Merc to do to keep that locked down and away, and otherwise here what Siero can do to prevent as much of that as possible.
Yeah, with how flexible Merp is, I hope Siero is able to keep stable, keep just calm and collected, and handle Merp shenanigans. I think he'll be able to do that. Obviously, strong zoning tools, strong jump scares. Just hoping that don't let Merp get a chance.
Yeah, for sure. It's interesting how these two are the characters are similar and different, where it's you want to use Spear to try to catch up with progressing and taking space. You can use 236H on Siero's part to try to exactly like this. To try to stuff an approach or catch up someone moving or pressing an awkward button full screen, and then you can do so much carry and damage once you get going, just like we're seeing Siero do so far.
Great little combination. Okay, I think Siero's caught on to what's happening.
Wow.
That was several times in the row before where Merp did throw, Siero didn't tech. Merp did throw, Siero didn't tech. Merp ran up to try and throw, baited the throw, but Siero there was mashing on the throw attempt. 5L does catch it, it's super tall, so maybe Siero is sort of, he's not just taking Merp shenanigans, he is actively thinking, okay, what are my moments here? I am glad to see that EX air traps don't actually hit Versusia. That would be silly.
That would be very silly. I would be I'm pretty sure they don't deal with boss either, so you still can navigate space, but it'd be so fun if that's what you have to deal with.
It would be funny, and I think Cagliostro does need it now. All calculated, finishing it off, but Siero piecing out, taking their turn.
Yeah, has a small chance here with this life to get in. Merp, the 0 BP, does have some traps in the space, dodges the spear. Siero, oh no, gets clipped by Fair H right here.
Yeah, unfortunately, again, same situation. Far range mediums. Haha, funny. Fair H. You're just gonna get blown up.
Yeah, it just goes to show I feel like the deficits, the problem points of Versusia are really nitpicky. You can really tell like you know, you read a dust loop, you see gameplay. Oh, this character has really bad this, has really good this. But it's like kind of hard to visualize sometimes. But once you see it in a game, you're like, oh yeah, totally. That makes sense. And this is a great shift because of that Merp. Oh, the throw that should kill.
Merp. And that clean up the game.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
So now I'm trying to figure out what can Siero do, trying to push off to stay the assault against Merp, because it's just that moment where Merp gets the turn and nothing much that Versusia can do.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a good start, but you know, so much we talked about the defense being like so hard to deal with, or like trying to find your way out of these really awkward positions, but you have to prevent them as much as possible. You want to be able to control so much space with your 236X. You want to make sure you have the H cooldown up as long as possible to try to challenge. You want to keep your stock up as much as you can, but it's always easier said than done, right? You can't be in these situations as much as you can.
Now.
Here we go. Siero gets something going. Should be able to get a little bit going down stock charge here. Follow up to try to chip out. Maybe not gonna bite though.
X calculated. Oh, the ultimate calculate catches it. That's for game off. Throw.
No.
Throw bait. I know that's what Merp wants, but at some point you just gotta stop going for a throw.
Definitely gonna hurt you so much. GP comes out here. JH. Now Siero in the corner has to find their way out. Does actually manage to reset and get a stock up here.
Strong Abari from Siero, but Merp takes it right back. Side switch.
Double trap set up here once. Next to throw this time. Actually manages to get out. I love the mash to contest.
Yeah, good Abari back out of there. Gets the full pickup into the corner.
Yeah, one more stock charge here. As Merp back into the wall, second to the clock. Does have a little bit of meter to get going, so with the right starter, actually should be able to do a lot of damage. Oh no!
Why would you say that?
Oh, that's the curse right there. The throw puts Merp in.
Everyone boo Kalma! Caused Merp to win 2-0 over Siero. It's their fault. Blame them.
Look, you see it coming. I want to call it. I want to be like, oh man, this is it. This is the start of something new. Siero gets going.
Boo this person.
And there it is. Merp makes it 2-0. That's all I got to say. The Merpies win once more.
It's tragic.
I hate to see it. Tragic.
Wow. So it's up to Synn now. Prevent Merp from going back to losers finals, to prevent him from going back to the podium.
Yeah, we're so close to seeing the run back. After who did Merp lose to in winners? I think it was WEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEE and losers and winners corners here.
Got seen on the opposite side of the bracket and just couldn't.
Oh, so close to getting the run back too.
But now we're gonna take a break from our losers and head back over to our winners. We got Saltz and Coach Steve coming up for y'all. If you haven't already, we got one more code. Exclamation point Matcherino. Last person to do it, I'll give you a crisp high five at the next major we're at. Just the crispest high five.
Yeah, please, if you can, click those codes. Yeah, get those verified, or if you have any spare in your Matcherino code, please get those all checked in here. Every little bit counts. Support our players, support everyone here.
And it's gone! We did it!
There you go. Perfect.
Time to see who am I high-fiving. The last one will come out. I'm gonna high-five Pandabetic. Pandabetic at the next major we're at together. Hit me up. I'll give you a crisp high five.
The one and only. Yeah, coming in clutch here to take that last code. Thank you so much.
I do want to say real quick, also, to shout out to Jason DS64, who was one of our other direct contributions, throwing in a crisp $10. Come to ECT, pay me. All I got
It'll
to say.
happen. We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. But here we go. Coach Steve versus Saltz, winners finals here.
Trying to see who can make it happen going to Grands.
Yeah, this is going to be a crazy set here. We've already got to see these two showcase their skills so much over the course of this event here. And now as we get, you know, to the end of this bracket here, it'll be interesting to see who can hold out. At this point, it almost becomes like a war of attrition, right? You've been playing for so long. There's so many games you have to get through to get to this point. You know, you want to come out on this winner side on top.
I think much like a lot of our other matches we've seen with Coach Steve so far, is Saltz prepared? Does Saltz even know about the moments where Coach Steve can just get a little bit silly with it? Go do a few tricks, a few goofs, a few gaffes, minus into...
I think Saltz is ready for it, you know?
Yeah, so far.
But Coach Steve is definitely not one to shy away from a challenge here. Already get to see so many opportunities for Coach Steve to try to check Saltz, trying to do all this pressure. Playing like a mix of patience and, you know, like baited defensive options here to try to basically see where these gaps are. But Saltz gets a good opening here. Don't know if he'll get to finish the job, but this alt Rekka can come out. Oh, combo limit does come first here though.
Be careful. Yo, no! DP into EX DP.
Yeah, that's that second hit, baby.
Looking like a proper Ken with the 3 DPs in a row. Forget, what is it? Shoryu Rep is the one that's 3 DPs in a row?
Yes, I believe so. You can't ask me about move names on stream, man. It's so hard. I just say the notation, and I'm like, that's good enough for me.
It's Super 2 in Third Strike. I don't know.
Ask me what any of Percival's moves are, and I will cough at you.
You just hate Germans. Right now, ooh, 6XL, Coach Steve pushing it in.
Actually goes through the alt skill there. Kind of crazy. Saltz using the 5L to just take some space back, but does get challenged one more time. Coach Steve should be able to take this no problems here. One round apiece.
Up, yowie wowie. Solid job so far. Trying to play neutral with those impact punches, but interrupting it, taking their turn. Good patience from Steve, but
nice.
Tried to take their turn and doesn't get it.
Yeah, I love Coach Steve's willingness to try to check, you know, some of these normals here. You see Saltz go for like 2L, 5L, 4M or something like that, and then Coach Steve will try to walk forward or try to challenge in some specific way. And Saltz is mixing it up enough that he's actually getting something out of it. Oh my gosh!
What a crazy reaction. Not really. I mean, you saw the impact punches coming. You have super. Let that rip.
You might as well there, and it works out here in Saltz's favor here. Taking that first game in the end.
Yep, and since we are losers finals, first of 3 best of 5 as always. So we're gonna have time to see these characters, these players adapt to each other. I'm gonna full confirm after the rush punches there.
Oh wow, I love that walk forward. I was actually ready for the 5U this time, and gets the grab out of it here to basically dissuade Coach Steve from trying to do 5U.
That's not respecting the plus frames there on 2-2H.
Oh, nice. Yeah, there's a 63U. Actually gets the cross up that time with the roll through to try to catch Saltz. And then the button there does work out. Coach Steve takes that round.
I think Coach Steve is starting to work on more deliberate movement now in neutral. Can't just be throwing out impact punches. Saltz is going to spot dodge him. See that Saltz is reacting to these, so your movement has to be a lot more patient. A lot more.
Nice! Actually baits the throw there. Saltz gonna get a full combo. This has 100 meter. Gonna spend all for RS here. DP deciding that, you know, maybe it won't work out here. I still don't know if this will do it. It's really close. I'm so bad at playing supers.
This should be it.
I'm so bad at telling supers.
At least you recognize that your commentator's curse is stronger than others. Not me,
at some point, I just tap out, you know. I'm just like, oh, here we go.
I'm so not used to that, not wall bouncing anymore.
Yeah, I know, right? It does look a little disgusting. Like we're playing like a Granblue minus here, not seeing that wall bounce. It's so classic.
Neutral going forward. Oh, catches.
Ooh.
What was that? Ultimate, that was Alt Rekka.
I think so, yeah.
Ooh, big counter hit.
Yeah, gonna be able to carry all the way, get a little bit of the extra damage here and this knockdown here. Doesn't want to fully cash out, I like that, but the BC does come out to try to give Saltz some space here. One more throw, not gonna kill. And one opening, the 2L does confirm here into the kill and gives Saltz another game.
Yeah, 2-0, working on set point here. Yeah, Coach Steve is just... Whoa, this could be big! Michael walk
big
for the 5H.
challenge here. I kind of like the idea of the reversal on the wake up, especially in these first like stray hits that do the knockdown. But Saltz in the end does get challenged here, and Coach Steve is coming out on top so far.
I think what helps Saltz in that situation is, yeah, was that a risky and maybe stupid DP? Absolutely. You are up 2 games. You can afford to make mistakes. You can afford to be riskier because you know you still have time. As long as you don't just let it all go.
Oh, whoa. Into the alt record. Does get the wall bounce this time. Is still available here. So we get to see a little bit more combo. It's fine. Like the
Fortunately,
spot dodge. Nice.
the armor on that alt rush punch doesn't start up for at least 6 frames. So I appreciate the attempt, but Saltz was mashing out, and that's going to be straight into the super.
Yeah, this will definitely do it. Fingers crossed, but Saltz will come out on top in this round here. One more round for coming out in Winners Finals.
On set point. Hopefully Coach Steve can make it work.
I love
there
that.
We go.
check.
Disrespect Saltz now. You just play with your heart on the line. Go crazy. Go stupid. Ah.
Force the reversal here to try to catch out Coach Steve from doing anything a little too hasty. One more BC. Much of an advantage here for Coach Steve. 70 seconds on the clock. Has a bunch of life and meter.
Doesn't
Wait,
react. Oh my god, actually. Situation so crazy messed up my words.
Sometimes they just does that.
Just crazy stuff from Coach Steve.
All right,
I
Rush
think
Bump
Coach
doesn't-
Steve found his second win.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, actually manages to get a hit out of that. Saltz now gonna get the full brunt of this blow here. Baits the reversal, knows that Saltz likes to be a little too trigger happy, and now should get full damage on this. Has one RS, but the combo limit does come out. It's fine though. Coach Steve does have a little bit of life left, and there comes the confirm off the light.
Finally on the board, Coach Steve will at least go on a little bit further.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Thank you, Coach Steve, for giving us more Granblue. Again, shout outs to Koyo and Impurus for this amazing script we're having right now.
Oh yeah, please. Yeah, keep writing it. Keep going. And it looks like we're going a little bit further in this set here. Saltz already has Coach Steve back into the wall, try to find a way to get out here. Managed to skirt the 5L once, but does get clipped twice. Rega does carry to the corner, and the BC does put you back in a safer spot. And the throw.
Once frames activate, BC's out to negate all.
Thank you, Koyo.
Koyo, we were just saying that you're an amazing script writer. Thank you for putting on a great show for us tonight. A lot of upsets. Real good creative work tonight. Same with Saltz.
Not out of the woods just yet, but this throw will definitely do it. No BP, everything hurts so much. Saltz again on set point.
Pushing on forward. Tetsuzanko gets punished. We ain't Virtua Fighter up in here.
Oh, the second series of the record does hit. Counter hit. Does give you a full combo on that too. Oh my god.
Everything her. Oh no! What was Coach Steve going for? That was a big old counter hit.
This won't hit, but the next hit will. Coach Steve, really awkward spot to be in. Manages to get out with the DP.
BC's in return.
Convince holds on for a little while longer. The knockdown is so scary, and the alt fireball ends up killing.
Saltz is going on to grand finals. Great stuff to Coach Steve. But Saltz just managed to keep things in his world, called out everything he needed, Amazing reactions, a little bit crazy, a little bit silly, but sometimes you need that, especially in this game. Sometimes you really just gotta be. Sometimes, you know, when in doubt, slop it out. You just gotta slop it out.
Oh, you definitely have to. I always take those. It doesn't matter where we are if it's a bracket, if it's a casual, whatever it is, I'm taking the win.
Yeah. If you think it's so dumb, just beat me.
Cagliostro.
And that's what we're gonna see here versus Merp and Synn. Hopefully we see some dumb stuff.
All right, this is a matchup that I have not seen in a while, specifically with Merp and Synn. These two are amazing, you know, players. We've already gotten to see a bunch of their skills showcase. We'll see if Synn will be the one to lock down Merp, or if Merp will get the runaway and maybe get a chance here at Grands.
Yeah, this is definitely, out of a lot of the matches we've seen in this top 8, going to be coming down to who gets that first hit, who gets that first Okazemi situation, who actually gets to set up their game, establish their pressure. Because both of them don't really have amazing reversals. They kind of have to hold whatever they got or spend a meter on it. And if they, you know, die, then if they whip a DP or something, then they're going to eat even more punishment back into those setups. Right now it's Synn getting the first hit. Hopefully we can see Synn engage in what we were talking about here. The JL, BC's out.
Oh, I kind of like the idea of the BC, but unfortunately Merp was ready for it. Nice, actually gets to go in front of the trap. Gets him going.
Great side switch. Flipped with EX Thunder, so Alt Mayhem gets out of there.
Puts all trap to try to buy some space to breathe here. So not gonna bite just yet, but unfortunately that jump in will get clipped. Merp has an opportunity to get something going here. Trap gets set, Synn gets out, and an opportunity to live. Oh my god!
Does that punish? It's fast enough, but doesn't kill!
No cinematic.
Synn, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, actually doesn't bite on the throw. The throw is just whips and it's fine. The 2L comes in clutch here for Synn, taking that round in an insane manner.
Yeah, those tippy toes working out nice, but yeah, this is the first time I think we've seen Merp not win that first round. Yo! Blazer holding it down clutch here, gets the 2M pickup. Big hits, dust loop.
Okay, so the combo come out. Yeah, the dragon comes. Now we get another combo extension here. Synn has the resources, I believe. Fingers crossed. This should do some pretty hardy damage here.
I'm not gonna say anything. Synn just needs one more hit. And it isn't!
Oh, wow.
I was waiting to see it, but 3 golden letters on the screen gets Synn that first game. I'm like, oh, working out a perfect. If I said it, I would have cursed it. I had to control myself. I'm better now.
Yeah, this is the momentum you need if you're Synn. Even though you are in this really awkward position starting game 2, you have so much to go off of now. This is where you want to be going into this loser semifinals here. Merp going to stop this train if they can.
Yeah, I mean, Merp's defense there was fantastic. Didn't bite anything Synn was throwing out. Especially with the EX Thunder being laid out like that. Hold it again, though. BC's out again. Uh-oh.
All right, Ult Hula Hoop coming out here. Able to get full combo into trap set one more time here.
Next the
throw. Second, yeah, I love the BC there. Not deal with it. Whoa!
Whoa! Merp teleports in place. Merp just teleports in place. Sees a car coming his way. I gotta teleport. Teleports in place. Oh, well, there's that Ford F-150 coming my way. Oops. Guess I'll die now. Merp gets the second throw. Can we see 3?
Not in it yet. Oh! Managed to get a full confirm here. Same thing here. No traps at this time, unfortunately. Would have been an awkward ender. Ends with the SBA and puts Merp 1 round on the board here.
Yeah, that was a violent round, saying Merp's not out of it. This is first to 2, so all Synn needs one more good round. Just one. Catches the backdash with 6-6L. Combo limits. Catches by Fair H. Oh my God, working on a near perfect again. DP's out. More trading? Ah.
Oh.
EX calculated. Merp's on the
There
board.
it is.
Who's your money on right now? Gut
It's
feeling.
so hard to say. Like,
Gun to your head.
honestly,
Who's gonna win?
I'm thinking it's Synn, but Merp could totally walk away with this.
You know who also wins? We do. Thank you, Diaphone, for the big ol' raid of 412. Joining us in loser semifinals. Last game of Merp versus Synn. That's all you Diaphoners out here. Synn getting the big pickup here. EX Thunder, big fight,
Murphy's,
close
it's
HP.
so over.
Save the super. Bam, Synn working on set point. Merp is our last week's winner, so hoping, praying that we see the upset here. Because this tournament's been nothing but upsets.
That's for sure. See what Merp can do to hold on just a little while longer.
Thunder, powerful tool, gone on the air trade.
Oh,
Down.
no, that's so awkward. You get unblockable there, and unfortunately, you're going to eat your whole health bar for this. Hold steady, the lighting comes out, the throw one more time, gets a... Oh, whoa.
Does it again?
Hello?
One more time, please. Trades it out. Burn it all!
And in one moment, 5 BC, 6 BCs, all gone.
Who needs Lucy and her Sky when you got Merp taking it with the SSBA? Evening
What?
out. Final game. Final round. Oh my God.
Battle 3. Engage.
Oh my gosh. And we still got one more round to go. Merp versus Synn, let's go.
The combo with the Mayhem collapse follow-up. Synn working on not a lot of Dragon Meter. I would, if I'm Merp, yeah, take the moment to get full collapse.
Oh, it doesn't, yeah, work out the best here. Synn closes the gap, forces another BC out, gets an actual
You confirmed off that? You're nuts!
Oh, this is an awkward spot to be in, though. You don't have the meter for you, Dragon. You don't have any Dragon meter.
On the overhead. Big hit. This could be what Synn needs. One more guessing situation.
Yeah, lightning comes out. Dragon finally comes to play here one more time. Merp, oh my gosh!
It falls into it! Synn knocks out Merp going into losers finals. Incredible stuff.
Insane ender here. Holy, just what a way to go in the end. So many opportunities for both sides to take it, and then just comes out like that. Synn had the perfect setup there. Dragon meter comes up just like that. And then taking it over Merp 2-1.
For sure. And you know, I think I have to apologize to you, Kalma, and any other commentator out there. We have to turn to our commentator group whiteboard. There's a little counter up there that says days since guess for game commentary was made. We got to wipe that out and set that to 0. I am so sorry, everyone.
There.
We had a good run, but I saw it coming. I had my hands on the wheel. I'm like, Aaron, you're saying guess for game. Don't do it. I'm like, what a guessing situation to end this match. I tried to avoid it. I tried to swerve off, but unfortunate.
It
Reset
calls you
that back
like
to
the
0.
devil on your shoulder. So I get having to get it out of your system sometimes.
Devil on my shoulder. It's telling me to do everything Yipes has ever done. Steal. Just like how one of them here in loser's side, Coach Steve Synn, might have to steal it out. Shoutouts to Merp Kun also rating us with a party of 64.
Thank you.
Great run, Merp. You did fantastic. But unfortunately, you have to sit on the sidelines now as you see Coach Steve versus Synn. Soriz versus Zooey is... I feel like this is just one giant pain in the ass for Soriz.
I almost like feel like every matchup that Soriz is in is a pain in the ass. So You can definitely navigate it, and we've seen Coach Steve do that in every matchup we've seen so far. So nothing is impossible for the main character of our stream so far here.
Whoa, big anti-air.
What a hit!
I mean, I suppose at the very least, if Synn just throws out Dragon, that's like free stocks on Muscle Fury. Then does it just throw that stuff out willy-nilly? That's Zonko. Whoa, JL!
Yeah, I just find like the point where it's gonna be an issue is like, yeah, in that range. Oh, I think I should be hit there.
Coach Steve starting us up strong. We are in our finales here, so it's gonna be best of 5, first to 3.
Yeah, we'll try to see how Coach Steve tries to find ways to close the gap when Synn plays this like outside far M, far H, like in M or H Dragon range, where it's like I can't really use my fist to come in. I'm pretty slow. I don't have the like a way to close this gap, so I gotta navigate my way through this maze of projectiles and normals. And if you can, it's gonna spell disaster. But Coach Steve's doing a pretty decent job right now. It's Synn getting opportunity to get something started on their side.
Slowly pushing forward. Synn has no Dragon meter, but any hit should confirm into Ultimate Dragon. Get that meter up.
Oh
drops
no!
it.
Yeah.
See out.
This is an awkward spot here. Synn just needs one solid hit. Coach Steve managing to work their way out. No BP on Synn's side though, so that can spell disaster just like this. I think
Oh. Much like that Ford F-150 I was saying earlier, Coach Steve just driving on through Synn to take that first game. What a tank of a man.
Crazy. Still in it though, pretty early in this set. Lots of room for growth here from both players. Coach Steve now in an awkward position here to get out of this corner. He uses the 5U, techs the throw, not going to get hit just yet. Now the reversal coming out after the 5U to try to challenge them. Anything off of that does cost a lot of health.
Oh, Tetsu Zonko! Oh, Akira the way he's just... Oh my god, so much damage.
Oh, nice. 2L. Actually getting a small confirm for this here. Scaled damage, but even still, all this corner carry and does get Synn some room to breathe.
Goes for some shimmies. Macho Man activate.
Yeah, no problem in doing so here.
Some chunk of damage here.
Gonna kill, but the matchup does work out in Coach Steve's favor.
Battle 2. Engage.
Hey, that's what happens when you activate Ultimatum on this character with 4 stocks. Damn, combos that are like, oh yeah, that should kill. Wait a second, no, this is Soriz. Oops.
There's a reversal. Synn managing to side swap here. Actually punishes this is H here, and now he's able to get one more setup out of this. You Dragon gives you. Look at that cracking meter back.
Activate. Ultimatum. Either you let me on the Xbox because mom said so, or I'm going to command grab you. No, jumps out.
Oh wow, already holding up. Yeah, no problem there.
Overhead.
Dragon's on the table too. Yeah, I like that. Using the BC one more time. Just needs one solid hit here. The same thing goes for Coach Steve.
Guard break. Does it again.
No. Oh no.
And Coach Steve taking that second game.
Insane. Alright,
Believe in victory.
Synn has another opportunity here to come right back, but this is nearing the potential end of their tournament life here as Coach Steve has so much momentum from these first 2 games here. Going to the Fundoshi, being able to just challenge anything that Synn does. You know, that the fear of that, the command grab ult here.
Right now, heading back to neutral.
But like I was saying earlier in previous sets, Coach Steve is so willing to try to contest people, trying to go for like delay normals or like late special cancels and just reset pressure in their own way. And Coach Steve is just being like, yeah, I'm going to try to run up and press or try to challenge you doing specific things. And they are leading to a lot of success and health experience coming in.
Yeah, and especially Coach Steve has been really solid on taking advantage of kind of autopilot pressure. Any 5U stocks up just because you're going to be doing button into light dragon, button into light dragon, button into medium dragon. Like, okay, I'll take these 3 stocks. Not that, you know, Synn isn't doing autopilot stuff, obviously taking that first round on our 3rd game here. Just that Steve is super aware of Synn's pressure and sort of block string habits that he's able to take advantage of it and get these 5U stocks up.
Yeah, but right now it doesn't really matter. He's actually able to get this corner carry into the Sludger setup right now. Why Dragon comes out. Yeah, the walk forward, actually walk and block this time does get you punished.
Full confirm here, drops it!
No!
This could be what Steve needs. Nah, 6XL, my beloved, giving that game over to Synn.
Yeah, I love the patience this time around. Synn not fully like up to sending it right off of every hit. Not willing to challenge too much after these knockdowns into lightning or dragon. And Coach Steve is trying to press, but in specific ways that might try to catch like Synn following up. And this time, he seems to be ready. Oh my god!
3 sweeps in a row. Oh, Bert from Mary Poppins, the way he's sweeping.
A little bit of a
Full
setup.
punish here.
Run this dragon timer up all the way. BC goes right back. Still in the situation we're in. And the dragon is live and ready.
Ooh, doesn't go for the follow. Synn wasn't expecting that. Gets post clipped. Steve's turn, not a lot of health, but armor's through with Tetsuzanko.
Oh my god, Synn!
That was the armored move with the super. I got those on lock.
Yeah, just ready to churn and neutral and send it at the first sight of something.
Alright, Coach Steve is slipping a little bit, letting Synn get ground, but 6XL take advantage of it. Ooh!
Good spot, frame trapping. Synn trying to go for contest in pressure here. The throw to reset the situation. Coach Steve now has their back against the wall, trying to find a way out, and the reversal comes out.
Staggers, catches Synn flinching for a second. Build up super, not quite, but close enough. Big jump try to in the air, but doesn't get the 2H out. Oh my god, 2 tackles in a row.
Hello? Coach Steve, oh my gosh, able to come out of that. The victor here, potentially set point for Coach Steve. Synn has to find a way to open up this Soriz champion. What are you going to do?
And all Synn has to do right now is just catch. Oh, catch Coach Steve pressing buttons, but one too many sweeps.
Oh, gets the wall slam.
Chimney is what ruins Synn. Oh no! Whoa, no punish. I think Coach Steve was probably going for a close medium there, just wasn't close enough.
This is really bad. No dragon on the table. Needs to make these knockouts last as long as you can. The match out. Synn able to send it here with the SBA.
That's just 2 away. It's not going to be enough, but the thing's already set guess for game.
Oh no, not like this, Aaron. Come on, give me a little bit more. Synn looking for an opportunity to end it, put another game on the board. Another PC still has one more left to go.
Oh, catches him! Coach Steve stealing it all the way back to grand finals, knocking Synn out 3-1. What a reaction there from Coach Steve.
Insane showcase from both players. Coach Steve just be able to show like the ways that they're able to play around Synn so well. Synn did have moments, you know, where you found like, oh, I know that you're going to try to press here. I know that you're going to try to challenge in this way. And did find some success in that, but Coach Steve was able to adapt and find different and new ways to try to challenge, and it worked out so well. Congrats to Coach Steve for moving forward here. Congrats to Synn for making it this far.
Yeah, for sure. And as we get ready for our grand finals. Maybe, just maybe, we can take a look at how we got here. After looking at Matcherino, we got $167.59 paying out to our top 4. Thank you, everyone who donated, claimed those codes. Thank you for helping make WASD Open number 36 for Granblue a success. Shouts to all of you who are here watching and supporting us.
Yeah, it's been an amazing showcase of talent so far here. And as we round out the rest of the night with our last 2 competitors, I don't know, it's just been amazing. Thank you again to everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you for Waz for having showcased this talent. Thank you to everyone at home who's been tuning in. Thank you to the competitors.
Yeah, for sure. Winner's side, we saw Salt and Steve cleave their way through Wii and Siero to get to grand finals together. On the loser side, we had Merp take out Vanitasz and Synn take out Tiempo, who Merp would run all the way to loser semis before getting knocked out by Synn. Shouts to Siero, Vanitasz, Tiempo, and Wii, of course. Fantastic players. Merp lost to Synn, and Synn lost to Coach Steve. And in just a few short moments, we're going to see who loses to who at our grand finals. Whenever these players are good to go.
Yeah, it might take a second, but regardless, you know, it's whatever patience you need, whatever moment you need to take to get set up here, especially as we round out the night. Please, let's take it. Let's take those deep breaths. Let's take those mental resets. You're gonna need to show everything you got here as we round out the night.
Yeah, and I think there is, unlike some other grand finals we might see in the past, I think this stands a good chance of being reset if Coach Steve can lock in. In their winners final set, kind of went round for round, beat for beat, blow for blow. Coach Steve didn't get 3-0'd, he got 3-1. So it's not that Coach Steve just can't take games off Saltz. Just few key moments made each game go in Saltz's favor. So hopefully, after making that run back with Synn, able to actually get things going, but not right away. Saltz gets things started for us. A little bit level 1.
Push as much as they can here tonight, but Saltz already with a commanding position right here. Has the EX record come out. He already has Coach Steve locked down.
It's the BP. Uh-oh. Ought to be able to kill. Super is on deck. Raging Strike. You know it. You love to see it. Saltz taking that first round.
Good position to be in if you're on Saltz. You know, you want to rep this up as fast as you can, so take all this momentum and carry it with you.
So far, Saltz has been, in all of his appearances so far, has been really mentally strong. Hasn't been able to like get, you know, knocked off their rhythm, really.
For sure.
Steve gets got hit to get there.
Yeah, just goes to show the experience that Saltz has, like, you know, competing at this level, the experience and the mentality to be able to be like, oh yeah, you know, have a bad round, whatever, have a bad game, whatever. And it just carries you so far if you have the composure for it and give the skill to back it up as well.
Ought to be able to take it here. Beginning and up, yeah, no. Coach Steve is hot and live. For all you singles out there. I'm so sorry, Steve. Don't hurt me.
As we were saying about Saltz having the composure, Steve just as well. Going from losers here, showcasing they still got the energy to keep going. Just a little while longer here. Saltz gets the cross up and keeps Coach Steve sustained. Walks the high in the 5U. Unfortunately, gets caught trying to shimmy there. Saltz actually ready to acknowledge Coach Steve walking forward after certain specials and getting proper like punishes.
We can get off this super here. DC. Uh-oh. No diamonds up to Steve right now. Activate our manly men mode.
With the punish hit, the 5M gets a solid knockdown. Oh, a little bit of stray hits here. Nothing solid, no big confirmed just yet.
Fireball. Gonna be in chip point. Oh, went for the throw and DPs in return. Saltz taking that first game. That's what we were talking about. Just one or two little moments deciding everything.
totally go any way there, but Saltz coming up the victory here for this first game.
Just readjusting, rethinking. A small break. I mean, if I was in Coach Steve's position, which I wouldn't be, I'm not that good. If I was in Coach Steve's position, yeah, I would take some breaks, take some breathers, think about what you're doing. You have that ability.
I think that this is like their game plan is very, very good against Saltz. Just like, you know, a few small little course corrections they do made just to make sure that you can break through this defense that Saltz has. Because right now, Saltz is just like so locked in, really. Just has everything going for them. And Coach Steve has opportunities to be able to try to break that defense here. Nice shot there with the BC return to keep you locked down. But Saltz is able to get out like this and unfortunately get some space and get some time to be able to do what they want to do.
Oh, for some throw attempts here. Steve kicks Djeeta in the face. Just stop it. Get some help. Saltz with turning and going. Nah, no, never mind. They're just going back and forth here. Hard to keep up.
For sure. Oh, 6XL comes in clutch.
Gonna be a good first round for Coach Steve. Hopefully keeps it together. Whoa!
Oh, whoa,
What beats
yeah.
sword?
Unable to get too much out of it. 5U stock comes in here for Coach Steve. Saltz, though, not to be dissuaded, trying to find a way to challenge, but actually gets frame trapped this time around. Coach Steve has an opportunity to get something going here. Nice!
Saltz is normally respectful of those kind of frame traps, but just gets caught the one time. Dashes out.
Or hold just a little while longer. Actually, 5U to 6XL, but gets something out of it, and now Saltz is going to get a reverse FBA here.
That's our mix here. Just charge up a little bit. Needing 2M. Gets the sweep. Goes for the Granblue shimmy. Gets the throw.
Oh.
Out. Such a sneaky situation. Oh, that was a bad time for Saltz to BC there.
50 seconds on the clock. Coach Steve with no BP. Saltz still has a little
Oh
left
my
to go.
God! 2 in a row.
Rushed
Going
one
for the
BC.
chip out.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Coach Steve takes that second game. You see, that's the risk with the Soriz pressure, is that if he does heavy punch the stars, he can go into H2 623H, but that's the mix. Either you hold back and he does that, you're -7. You get like at least far L, you get close M, depending on your character. So just Saltz made a bad decision.
Oh no. Manages to get out this time, but gonna actually eat a bunch of damage. I think this will not kill Smile, but oh yeah, the combo limit will come in here. With the wall being so close, I was like, maybe it'll do it there, but I don't want to curse it too far.
Coach Steve might have found his groove. It's up to Saltz to sort of reclaim that space, say, no, this is my win, my grand finals.
Now let's see if you can hold it for this long.
Just because the scriptwriter said that Coach Steve is going to come back, reset, and win, doesn't mean that I can't improv a win. Forget the writers, it's my story. Zonko into throw, what the?
All right, one more reversal, side swap. Actually baits the reversal in retaliation, and now Saltz gonna eat a bunch of damage here.
Punish.
Oh, Coach Steve has the resource here. Yeah, not gonna kill though. Actually, the mash out for Saltz gives an opportunity.
Great shimmy there.
Oh my God!
Tippy toes. This is... Part of me wants to just shut up and watch. This is some fantastic Granblue.
Yeah, we're seeing the back and forth that's being developed, like, as moment per moment progresses right here. You know, the adaptation between both these players have been so amazing to see right now. Oh my gosh, the shimmy through! Trying to avoid the fireball. Coach Steve gets out, but Saltz tries to fight back and find, and now we wait slowly and surely to find an opening.
A little bit of a staring contest. Coach Steve still back up. Plus, decides nope, don't want it, BC. Ooh, catches the... That, okay. Coach Steve getting our first pick up here.
Yeah,
First,
we're
what am I
back.
talking about?
Corner. Oh, get away.
Oh. Oh.
And we're still going. We're still going, Coach.
We're still
Steve.
here. A little bit laggy, but Coach Steve takes that second game.
When can you miss it here? Just like these games. Oh my gosh.
It happens. Thank God we're still here. We're still living.
As long as the game survives, as long as the internet lasts, we will stay here. We're going the
Pray
distance
for
just
us.
like these two. All right, with an explosive start, Coach Steve already has Saltz cornered. Has to find a way out. Yeah, manages to jump after the knockdown here. Wants to take the space.
We'll get a punish on the DP. That thing is so unsafe. Minus 14. That's like a close H, but just went for a 6-6 H there. Interrupts.
Back challenge. Yeah, I like to be seated and does not deal with the flurry. Get out. I think trying to challenge maybe a throw with the backdash here, but Coach Steve is definitely not bit so far. And now, since unfortunately we'll lose their round here.
This is reset point, y'all. I really appreciate Coach Steve starting to lock in, starting to figure out that Saltz really likes that Granblue team. Really likes going for it, so decided, okay, did it once. Saltz might do it again. I'm just going to interrupt. I'm just going to go for a 2L and confirmed into the round win there. 4+ frames. Big DP. Uh-oh. Michael Walker gets that close H. Full pickup here. Oh,
Alright,
time
trying to check. Saltz holding steady. The throw bait comes in. The dive for Steve. Manages to get all this going. And yeah, we'll be able to take that. And the reset comes their way. Coach Steve taking it 3-1.
Incredible. Yeah, even it out with the same score that knocked him into losers here. Ruh-roh. Things are falling apart just a little bit, but hey, we're still here. We're still living.
We're holding on as long as we can, everyone. Here we go. Back to the reset. Coach Steve off of a 3-1 win against Saltz. Has the momentum to keep this going? Here's hoping.
Bear with us, Internet, as we get into this grand finals reset. Saltz with a strong start. Spending Fireball. Gonna get probably just... Oh, EXDP. Into the reset. Gets some level up. Gets a throw. Go for another one. Gets the 2M, though. Starting this reset off strong, but Coach D trying to force his game in. Ooh, good opening.
Yeah, trying to even out this life deficit here. Has Saltz in a position where they have to work their way out of. Not mashing just yet, just throwing out all these moves, trying to get Saltz to bite. Holding steady, that does click, but the VC comes out to make sure, you know, this is not something I want to do with it.
5U follow up.
Trying to check.
Punish!
Trying to close the gap, but the punish, yeah.
What do you think Saltz can do right now? Because obviously now he's on the back foot. What can Saltz do to steady himself?
I like the concept of them just playing some more patient game. Whoa, this reversal is going to hurt. But it is becoming very, very difficult to try to determine. Yeah, there you go. Nice test here this time around. Base the reversal with one more time. DC out, no proper punish unfortunately, but does give Saltz a little bit more room to try to get something going. And now the old Rekka will get some damage front loaded here and lessen this deficit into a lead.
Throw. Hold steady, we'll find out.
Oh, and the fireball actually comes in for Saltz to take the game there in the end.
Big 63L to start things off again.
Yeah, Saltz looking for ways to end their pressure and trying to see if Steve will bite with a reversal or anything like that, but leading to this block string back and forth that isn't leading to a finite end here. But now Saltz has Coach Steve locked down just a little while longer, trying to find a way out. Text the throw, but the counter does actually lead to a big corner carry here for Steve to deal with.
Double counters in a row. Saltz is pressing buttons. Bringing back and forth here, just little bits shaving off. Movement from both these players. Ooh, the 2L opens up into the full confirm here. What a reset!
Battle 2. Engage.
Nice tech with 1, tech 2, reversal out. Oh my god. Alright, Saltz able to carry to the corner. Decides to end the combo early here, no problems there, but Coach Steve actually able to work their way out after that.
Slowly pushing forward.
Oh,
Catches the backdash.
Wow, yeah, Ult Rekka actually doing a really good job of doing that. Not gonna get too much more out of it. This should definitely confirm into something here for Saltz to take this round.
Yes, he does. Next round, final round of this game. Saltz did manage to find his footing. He takes this game, then almost that much closer to running away with it. Good interrupt from Coach Steve. Just 6XLs over and over and over.
Yeah, trying to find something to...
Oh no! This is gonna hurt like a train. A 1 and a 2.
Not gonna kill, but 2 more hits.
Ah! The jump scare.
Grab with the J8.
Steve on the board for this reset.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Both from both. Ooh, punishes the 6XM there. I can't believe it's that fast. So it's just down backing, respecting all this pressure right now. I think we're definitely going to see Saltz slow it down. Let sort of Steve push out, run out of steam. Once sort of having to catch himself, that's when Saltz will move in and get a hit.
Exactly, yeah. Pretty even on life and meter right now. 65 seconds on the clock. Trying to find a way in. All Rekka does come out. Doesn't lead to too much more besides this corner carry that Saltz will definitely appreciate here. So many opportunities have come from this, but Coach Steve manages to worm their way out one more time.
Both are about equivalent life. Go straight into super. 20% added on is going to be enough. No, it is not.
No, just shy.
Careful of any sort of preemptive jump scares plus there. And I really like Saltz taking the moment to just play slow.
Oh, wow. Far M comes in clutch there one more time. Oh my god. We're coming down a lot to these last hit situations where, you know, in these scraps in the end, it's out one way or the other. We're trying to shimmy and find a solid hit here, but let's see if you can take this the distance.
Sure, I think Saltz has started to bring his reel back, started to bring back his baits. Like, I'm not going to go fishing here. I'm just going to be a bit more patient, get my hits where I can, and cash out in situations where it matters. Playing kills with the DP.
Like the BC to not deal with the plus frame, doesn't want to navigate this space at all.
They're up, no confirm out of it.
Punch comes out, BC right back. We're back to where we started, dodging the 5U, no real challenge here. Coach Steve doesn't have a lot of health to work with, but still an awkward spot to be in if you're Saltz anyway. Now we're carried all the way back.
See for Saltz. Next hit will do it for either of these players. Oh, Fireball whiffs. Oh!
Oh, and look at Coach Steve's HP. One hit will do it if you get the right ender. Yeah, the DP,
No!
the second DP.
Everyone had the right choice, but the wrong execution. Saltz going up 2-1 tournament game for Saltz.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Come on, Steve, lock in.
All right, 3-1, 3-1. Let's see if Saltz can bring it home with another 3-1.
Seems to be the par for the course here. JL cross up.
Closing the gap. The throw comes in this time. They'll rush punch. Actually challenges it this time. The throw out to the 5U does give Coach Steve some breathing room, but down a bunch of health this time. Even with a 3-stock stood, this is making it very scary to deal with.
Just playing patient right now, taking a small break. Ooh, 5M catches it into the ultimate Rekka.
Nice.
Confirmed tournament point.
Yeah, just needs to cross that bar just a little while longer here.
Still working. Not going down without a fight. Spending text the throw, but barely. 6 excels. Is that 4 of them? Trying to get Saltz to bite anything then.
Oh, there it is, the 6
Finally.
XL.
Out of range.
Oh my gosh, that
Gets
should
the
hit.
full confirm. He takes it. Runs
Coach-
home my round, Coach Steve.
Gonna do everything he can here to try to prevent this 3-1. Coming in, he calls lockdown. Actually
That
manages to dodge his reversal.
Not the best punish in the world because of the side switch, but Saltz is getting a bit too hectic with it.
Spending so much in terms of resource here. Gets a counter hit off of it this time. Should be able to drain so much and set up really, really well to try to punish Coach Steve here. It's the 5U, the throw.
He says no more.
Next this time. Pretty even on life and meter here. 60 seconds of the clock. Trying to find a way in. Dodges the ult punch here.
Oh, that should be it. And it is. The super will allow Saltz to take it. Saltz is the winner of WASD Open number 36 for Granblue Fantasy versus Rising. Amazing stuff from Coach Steve, but the reactions from Saltz managed to get him over the finish line compared to some of the crazier plays.
In the end, you know, it just becomes like this battle of stamina. Who can adapt first? Who can make the difference here in the end? And Saltz was able to do so much after the reset to just take that and carry it all the way across the finish line. So congrats to them. But, you know, don't want to count Coach Steve out there. That was an amazing showcase of skill from Soriz. And you know, the fact that we were able to take it so far with them is a feat in itself. But in the end, Saltz will come out the victor.
Yeah, congratulations to everyone who played tonight. Y'all did fantastic. Shout outs to Empirist and Koyo for their amazing script writing. Really focused in on that 3-1. I think maybe next time change up the numbers a bit. I'm not sure how I feel about 3-1s. To have some better storytelling there. I feel like if you bring it to like 3-2, 2-3, 3-1 is just like kind of disappointing. But you know what hasn't been disappointing?
No idea. If you want to inform me here, let's go.
I wasn't actually going to say Mascherino. Shouts to everyone
damn.
doing Mascherino. I was going to say what's been really impressive so far is my lovely co-commentator Kalma, who has done a fantastic job tonight.
Well, thank you so much for having me. It's been a pleasure. It's been an honor. It's been some amazing Granblue here to round out this night. So thank you to everyone at home for participating. Thank you to those who were in the chat, those who are in the stream, that participated in the bracket, and thank you to everyone. But it looks like that's the end of for us tonight to round this out here. So if there's anything you want to say here to bring us home.
Yeah, I mean, if we have pluggables to plug, we'll do it now. You can find me on Twitter at Aaron Curry Dish. Find me on Twitch at A Curry Dish. I'll get around to change that eventually. No, I won't. I run Training Mode Neo's bracket for Granblue. That is a beginner and intermediate focused bracket. We do those every other Tuesday. Next week is going to be our beginner and intermediate focused bracket for players underneath S++ 5 and less. You can find that over on the Training Mode Network Twitter. Took that over from Dove. Shouts Dove.
Yeah, shout out to Dove in the chat. Yeah, great showing. As for me, yeah, I run the PNW Hop On channel, so we get to see a bunch of. Right now, our big thing is Uni 2, so we get to see a lot of showcases at the end of every month. I think we're running ours because we already ran the September one in October. So we want. I know signups are on in the Discord and on our Twitch. But for me, it's been great. So I'm happy to be here. Like I said, one more time, and thank you to everyone for holding it down with me.
Yeah, thank you very much, Kalma. You did a fantastic job. Shouts everyone. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, I'm gonna send everybody over to Brian F. We are not going to run next week. Just a heads up. My mom is getting surgery, so I'm gonna be out there and I'm gonna help take care of her kind of like post-surgery. So I don't want to be thinking about brackets and stuff. So we're taking next week off, but then we'll be back the following week. So the next bracket will be on the 25th. It is in the calendar channel in Discord, and you can already find the sign up link and everything. But just like an early heads up that we're not running next week. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out again. And we will catch you not this coming Wednesday, but the next Wednesday, or offline on the 21st if you're around.
Alrighty. I got one more shout out.
Go for it.
Shout outs to Imperious' mom. We hope that the surgery is a success and she recovers well.
Thank you.
Shouts to Imperious' mom.
Thank you. Cool. See you guys.
Yeah, have a
Bye.
good one.